Hey, hey, what? Hey, everybody, how everybody doing today? Today is Monday. Hope everybody's doing good today. How's everybody doing today? Ghost Town, Marcus, Comrade, Comrade Groove, Erica. What's up, my love? With your beautiful self. Um, Exquisite. Hey, Exquisite. Hey, Owen, how y'all doing today? So the topic today is gonna be good, bad, and ugly. How much you can stand in a relationship? What can you take, and what do you know? Okay, okay, okay. Get your sleep. You need to get your sleep if you've been driving a couple hours. Um, what will you not take out of a relationship? How much you can take, basically. So me myself personally, I don't like a man who acts like a female. That shit irks me. Trying to keep it 100. Hey, S125, my love. How are you? Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. How are you, S125? With your fine self, I got to see. I finally got to see you when you. I think you was on Checkmate, or I think you was on Checkmate or Mississippi Live, one of them, with your cute self. So, the question and the topic today is the good, the bad, and the ugly in a relationship, right? And what I mean by that, what can you, I mean, like, sometimes when you get into the relationship at first, it's good. Then it start keep on getting into it, it start getting bad. After that, it get ugly as hell. So does, uh, how far would you take a relationship to the point that you like, um, you're not dealing with this BS. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how much I like you, attracted to you, but they just have an ugly side, male or female. But you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. To the point that you like, I'm done. I ain't doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? Me myself personally, again, I don't like male who act like females. Can't stand that shit. I did date somebody like that for 7 years. But going through the relationships I've been through, and I only been through maybe two, three at the most. Um, you figure out it, in your I want to say your mid 30s to your early 40s. I feel like you should already know. Maybe if you even in your early 30s, you know what I'm saying. You should already know what you want out of a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. S125. It does matter. You know what I'm saying about that. But you know what I'm saying. It can start off good. That's what I'm saying. It can start off hella good, but then it started getting ugly. I mean, it started getting bad, and then it started getting ugly to the point you like, oh my god, I really don't feel like going home to this female or this male. You get what I'm saying? What's up, handsome? What's going on? Yeah,
Hello, beautiful. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I ain't doing as good as you with your fine self, but I'm doing all right. You laughing? I'm being serious though. You know I keep it 100.
Pac, what's up, man?
Don't talk to Pac with your chocolate sexy ass. Um, no, I'm just fucking with you. But you
I
are handsome.
appreciate
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna let you know that you're very handsome as a black
Thank
man.
you.
I
I
really
appreciate that.
appreciate it. So the question is, was S125 the good and the bad, the ugly? You know how you start off in a relationship. It started good, right?
Right.
And then you get to seeing the person. You feel me? Then
Mhm.
it started getting a little bad. To the point it's ugly as fuck. You be like, damn, I don't feel like going home to this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what is your point to like, I'm done. I'm cool.
I think it varies depending on the situation. Like sometimes um you're not that invested
Mm-hmm.
where it starts messing with your future, like your money, like say if we don't own a home for
Hold on, before I ain't mean to cut you
uh,
off, but I mean you can start the OnlyFans and just show your face, you're gonna get money. But okay, we can finish. Keep it on. Keep it on. I'm sorry. When I see
wow.
you, I was like, damn, he's sexy.
Wow.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm sorry. My bad.
Marcus say
I'm,
what?
no. When I think, I said I'm looking, and then they show S. I didn't know see. Oh my god, he looked like a chocolate score. Like that's my favorite. That's my favorite candy bar. I can't find it out here in Washington. But
So
I'm like, oh my god, look how oh my god, chocolate and vanilla together. No, I'm sorry, my son said we caramel. Um, so we could be, no, I'm just fucking with you. But keep on going. I'm sorry. I
yeah,
just had to
funny.
fuck with you a little bit.
No, I appreciate the love.
You ain't got nothing but love for me, baby. Ain't got nothing but love for me, baby. No, I'm just fucking with
Oh
you.
man.
Okay, I'm sorry. Finish. I'm gonna
No,
let you finish.
I
Then
was
I'm gonna.
just saying, like, it just depends on what's involved financially. Um, like if you own a home with this person, you own businesses with this person, you might put up with more so you can set yourself up for the exit. It's not as easy to leave somebody when you're invested.
Right. Hey, scorekeeper. But yeah, I feel what you're saying. But this what I mean. Like before y'all really, a lot of people know from the 6 months to a year how that person is. You feel what I'm saying?
Uh,
They be hella nice in the first 6 months, and then they get to, what I'm saying,
right.
like being hella ugly. You be like, bitch, saying how you portray yourself all the time.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You know what you exactly. Look, S125. I'm gonna be cool like you one day. I swear to God. I promise you. I'm be like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
But I would be quicker to leave somebody um, if that was the case.
So, say for instance, y'all just met. You know what I'm saying? Everything going good, and this shit started going sideways. What is your? I'm done. You get what I'm saying? What is it like? I'm
Drama,
cool. Okay, yeah. I don't like that shit either.
like drama.
And what do you consider drama though? S125.
Like we always arguing, we're not getting along, you know, things like that. So we got to be able to get along, most importantly. I think we can get past um just about anything as long as we can get along.
Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, say for instance you feeling something, y'all been good, right?
Right.
But you're not feeling at this point in time what she's doing in your eyes, right? I
Right.
mean, you see it. How do you confront that person? Or how would you confront that person?
I would give them a chance. If I really like her, I would give her a chance for sure.
But okay, I understand that part, S125. But what I mean is, will you pull her to the side and holler at her, or will you just front her off in front of people? That's what I mean.
Um, Whenever is a good time,
Mm, I'm
whatever is a good
telling,
time. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be cool like you, huh? Good time. I don't know.
I
You know
got
what I'm
this
saying?
ice machine. I'm about to get some ice, so I'm gonna mute up just for a second. But I hear you.
I got an ice machine too. You ain't got to mute up. I got an ice machine too. I love that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh my god. Woo! S125. I love the ice machine, but I bought it really for my dogs
Uh-huh.
because I didn't want them having a heat stroke. Because
Yeah.
my very first dog we had in the house died of a heat stroke. I didn't know
Oh,
dogs. I didn't know dogs didn't sweat or nothing like that, but I know how to give CPR to
wow.
humans and dogs, so I tried to give him CPR, and he had passed. Like we saw him take his last breath. It fucked with me. You feel what I'm
Oh, I'm
saying?
sorry to hear about
That was like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That was my favorite dog. I used to take him to work all the time. S125.
that.
But yeah, so I ended up buying an ice machine this year. I'm gonna buy them. It's basically a purifier you can put in a water bowl. It don't
Mhm.
matter what type of water bowl you get, but they keep the water cold as fuck. So I don't want my dogs getting a heat stroke no more. So that's why I end up buying the ice thing. I love it. Like when it get filled up, I just put it in their water bowl. They eat that shit up. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I didn't even buy it for myself really. I bought it for the dogs. I bought like two air conditioners. I just didn't want that happening no more. You know what I'm saying? Come
Mhm.
home talking about my dogs had passed. I ain't got time for that shit. No.
Have you ever been married?
No, I have never been married. I've just been in long relationships. Like my
Engaged?
no, never been engaged. Like my kid's father, like all three. Remember I tell you I got 4 kids, right?
Right.
So my last three boys is by the same person.
Hmm.
My oldest child is by somebody totally different. Rest in peace. He died like almost going on 3 years this year, but he passed of natural causes. And what's so crazy about it? What fuck with me in my head. S125 is we only 3 years apart, so we was both
Oh,
teenagers when we had her, and my daughter is his firstborn.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear
so
about that.
I'm not. But anyway, um, yeah. No, I'm just playing. I feel bad, but if it was like his mom or his auntie, I mean his sister, I would cry. They the one who helped me through the whole thing with her. You know what I'm saying? Without them, I wouldn't be who I am either. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
took the responsibility of the dad, what the dad didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I wasn't even asking for child support S125. I don't mean to jump off the subject, but I never asked him for child support. All I asked him to do is buy shit for my kid. He wouldn't even do that, but his mom and his sister took over because it was only two of them. It was him and his sister, so she ended
Right.
up taking over and. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate her, and to the point, to this day, she cannot even have kids. So
Mm.
I feel so bad, you know what I'm saying? And she's in a good marriage, and they would never be able to have kids unless, you know what I'm saying, somebody else carry it, or she have to get adoption, one
Right.
or the other. But I love her. Like it's nothing else, and it's so crazy when Facebook had first came out. S125. I was
Hmm.
like, did he ask me to be negative? Not. But his sister asked me to be his friend. I was like, accept. I love her. Like I always tell her all the time. Like I really appreciate me having my daughter at 13 and to have that support from my grandma and
Mhm.
from her her opposite side family. It
Mhm.
brings a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's so crazy about it, like, which her dad name is Clinton. Her name
Mhm.
is Celia, right? So when she go to her dad's house, she has a nickname already. Her name is Cece, right?
Right.
But when she at home, we call her Pumpkin. So she got two different. She got two different names. So when she go to her dad's side, like, what's up, Cece? And sometimes I have to think about it. I'm like, Cece, But every I called her a punk. I named her Pumpkin, and me and my grandma did because
Mhm.
she has such a pretty pumpkin face, and she only had a little hair on the top. And
Mhm.
then I used to put a little bow or rubber band in there, and it hit to the side like a pumpkin. And
Right.
I was like, "Oh my god!" And we named her Pumpkin, and she's been living with that ever since.
Oh, okay.
I know. I think it was not this weekend just passed, but last weekend or something. My
Mhm.
daughter has a YouTube page, and she got hella music. My daughter been rapping since she was 9 years old, so I ended up putting it on my YouTube page.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
know.
Yep. So
I
one of
played
her.
for it. I just didn't know what it was.
What's so crazy about it? My daughter loves to read, right? I don't know where she got it from because I hate it. But anyway, let me clear my throat. So my daughter read this book called Maniac McGee.
Mhm.
The last name is spelled just like ours.
Right.
So my daughter ended up taking that name from that book and making it her rap name. So her name is Celia Maniac McGee.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay. But I think, like I said last week, not this weekend just passed, but last weekend, if I'm not mistaken, I played all her music that she has. But I told her that I really want her to make a hook. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm just mad to a certain extent. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
S125, because my daughter didn't open up for Ti. She didn't open up for 2 Chainz.
Oh, wow.
And back in the day when 2 Chainz, people fail to realize when 2 Chainz came out first, his name was Titty Boy. That was his name, not what his name, not 2 Chainz. It was Titty Boy when he first came
Mhm.
out. So my daughter, when he was Titty Boy, that's when he first came out. My daughter opened for him. She opened for Bone Crusher. She opened up for one. I can't think of it, but one other person. So she just left it alone and she already had her nursing degree, so she became a phlebotomist. So me
Mhm.
and her, so my daughter's been married for 5 years, S125, and I be
Oh,
telling her like me and her husband like you need to get back into rapping.
mm.
I mean, I think she really can make it. And what's so crazy about it, my daughter wasn't a rapper until I got with my three boys' father. He was a rapper. I always went to the studio with him. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But he didn't go nowhere. But my daughter, I'm like, she been writing since she was like 8. She started performing when she was 9. She been performing ever since. And I'm telling my daughter, like, you the right size. You
Right.
are. Like my daughter has hip ass. My daughter's 31 now. She has hip ass. She ain't got no breasts. She'll tell you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no breasts. But but you know what I'm saying? She's a really, really good rapper. And I've
Mhm.
been telling that I'm like, she know who's her number one fan. So I've been asking her like at first I was gonna bring her up here. Motherfuckers like, nah, don't bring her up here. You know what I'm saying? Because people is gonna attack your daughter, and I'm like, my daughter don't really get on Facebook like that. She just put her music on Facebook. I mean, she's on Spotify. She's on, I think she's on I know she's on SoundCloud for sure.
Mhm.
She got more music on SoundCloud, but I don't have a SoundCloud. I don't got. So I only get the music that's off of here. Even my baby brother. My baby brother is 2 years older than her. He got his own page on Facebook. I mean on YouTube that playing music. You know what I'm saying? They are immaculate together.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But yeah, let me get off that. Let's go back to good, bad, and ugly. So now, my thing. I don't know if you heard me earlier. S125 is I can't stand a man who acts like a female.
right. What
Like
you mean by that?
I don't like a man that nags.
Uh-huh.
That's what female does. Females nags. I never met a man who does that until then. I don't like that. I don't like when a person like. Let me see. I just don't like a nagger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can deal with the other stuff, and I don't like nobody trying to front me off because I wouldn't do it to you because we're in a crowd of people. Even if we know them or don't know them, why they gotta be in our business?
Right.
That's my big thing. You get what I'm saying? People don't be understanding that. And like when I had moved out here back in 2014, and then when I found out my ex was cheating on me in 2015, everybody was like, yeah, you gonna get back with him. Da, da, da. I was like, y'all don't know me too well. Y'all really, I told them y'all don't know me too well.
Right.
And the only reason I say that because when we was all homeless, right, we slept at this particular park, and then at this particular park, the same people end up coming in almost every single day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody was like, they end up becoming good friends with him. I ain't gonna lie, he got a good personality, you know what I'm saying? But you know, relationship wise, you can miss me with that bullshit. So we was together for like 7 years. And then we ended up moving out here. At that time, we was together for 6.5 years when I moved out here. So that was in 2014. And then when I found out in 2015 he cheated on me, I'm like, I'm cool. And they was like, why would you say that? Y'all came out here together. I said, I will never be loyal to a motherfucker who's not loyal to me. In the meantime, between time, do a S125. I'm not going to cheat on you because you cheated on me. No, we just going to end this relationship. I'm going to be me. You do you. I'm going to do me. You feel me? So, like I said, we was together for a while. And we stayed in Minnesota together. And I ended up getting close to his auntie. So, like, to this day, his auntie called me. I don't call her. She calls me. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say you don't, after you ain't fuck with the dude, you got to divorce the family. I don't have, like, I'm not going to cut her off my page because she didn't do nothing to me. Hey, Red Top.
Red Top.
He didn't do nothing to me, but in the meantime, between time, hold on. Who is this?
That's me.
That's Knowledge?
Yeah, I was gonna play this. Can I play it?
Yeah, you can do your thing. Hold on, before you,
these casinos give people free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Before you play it, fair use. Fair use. I just want to make that, we got to put that disclaimer in there. Fair use. Okay. Go
and
on.
then they become vulnerable and end up gambling more money than they have. Yeah. And I was a victim of that. And I lost a lot of money. And I'm facing a lot of issues right now. My wife's boyfriend recently got her pregnant. And I'm here for a church event speaking for, I'm a member of the Church of Scientology. And I don't normally drink. But I'm very vulnerable. I'm in a position now where I don't know what I'm going to do because financially, I'm going to have to take care of this baby potentially because he's out on parole right now, and he has an upcoming case where he could be facing a long time in jail. So potentially, I'm going to have to financially support this baby, and I come to Las Vegas for a work event, and I get fed alcohol, and I get entirely way too intoxicated. I go to the ATM, I use my credit card. They make it very accessible to be able to gamble with my credit card. You know this, Mayor Goodman. They make it absolutely incredibly accessible, Councilman, to be able to take all I have. And now I got to go back to Clearwater, Florida, and I have nothing. But the vulnerability of the tourists that come here, like myself, you're preying on people like me. And then I end up meeting a nice Filipino girl. I take her back to my hotel room. Come to find out, I cost money for her service to come to my room. Mayor Goodman. I end up having a good time. We start kissing. We take off our clothes. She has male genitalia. She's a transgender. Mary Goodman.
Excuse me.
That was crazy. Man, you thought you had some problems. That dude got some real life problems.
What's that? S125. What happened? What happened? I had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yo, it was crazy, man. This dude was talking about his trip to Vegas.
Uh-huh.
It was sick. Who was this Erica Johns?
John's she be on Too Raw, and she be on Nadia's page.
Hello, Erica. Hit the link, Erica.
You see how beautiful she's looking in that picture. So I'm sorry, I went to the bathroom S125. What happened in the video?
It's a long story. It's a long... Dude was just talking about his trip to Vegas. All right. So what else did you have?
No, what I didn't understand what you mean, because I remember somebody taking somebody to court because of a date. I was tripping, bro. I was like, you gonna try to sue this man over a fucking date?
Yeah, Red Top, that was crazy. Dude was taking care of his baby mom. I mean, his wife had a baby with somebody else, and he was taking care. He had to take care of the baby. It was like a lot. I don't even know how he even got to court. I don't even know, but it was crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send me that in my. I gotta put my my Gmail in my account.
Just look at it later.
Huh?
It ain't really all that good, but I mean, it's it's weird. But just look at it later.
Okay, I will. But yeah, so I see something similar, not like that, like he having kids or nothing. But this girl didn't. This lady did not like the date, so she took the man to court. I said, "What the fuck?"
Is Erica a truck driver?
I'm not for sure. You can ask her.
Erica, are you a truck driver? If not, what do you do?
God damn, Seth. The fuck? Bring you in, you come right out. God damn it. Everybody be talking about my Fisher Price mic, but this motherfucker pick up every fucking thing in my headset.
Yeah. It's a good one. Okay, so what was the other question you had?
Hold on.
You ain't had to let me in, Tish.
I did try to let you in and it kicked you out.
Hey,
don't do that, Mississippi. I love you. I'm always gonna let you on the panel with your crazy ass.
Yeah, don't say it with my fine ass. Don't you say it? Yeah. 125. What it do?
What's up? What up, Sip? Hey,
I got two handsome men on the panel. Okay.
Hey, you saw that game, right?
Hey, yeah, shit crazy, man.
Hey,
what game?
Cowboys blew Tampa out. Everybody was talking how like I was gonna lose or whatever.
Oh, you a Cowboy fan too?
Nope. I just looked at the stats. Like before I bet, I had looked on the webpage and seen that it was like odds that they was gonna win. But everybody on the panel was like, nah, they're gonna lose.
So I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, S125. Erica answered your question for you. That's all I wanted to say. Okay.
So I bet we have $100. I'm good at that sports bet. I can bet for real.
I know my uncle and them used to bet when I was a kid, right? I don't know if he still do, but he always add points, especially if you got the better team and they got better stats. He'd be like, "I'll give you a touchdown" or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to bet from him.
Yeah. Can
But
Erica tell us what she come on the panel and show us what she do?
That's 125. You ain't gonna be coming over here trying to make you a
No,
new
I was just
Macadocious.
trying to.
You ain't gonna be over here looking for a fine Macadocious
No, I
like
was just
Erica.
trying to see what she.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure that's a fine Macadocious. Don't do the woman,
Who you talking about?
Erica.
Erica, I was trying to see what she.
I bet you is doing my baby girl. That's my baby girl. I love her. She's sweet. I don't know her. And what's so crazy about it? Erica only been on that I know of since I've been in these YouTube streets over here. I only seen her go live one time, and that was on Two Raw channel. If I'm not wrong, Erica.
Oh, this is wild.
Oh, so let me ask you a question.
Wait, one more time. Let me put this on real quick. It's just a audio. Is it alright if I play it? It ain't really nothing. It's some
Erica, I'm a girl, but I'm still a thug. Don't be making me try to cry on here for saying Tish, I love you back. Gonna make me cry.
Wait, can I play
I love my
this
people.
clip, Tish?
Do what you did last time or whatever. I don't know how to do none of that stuff.
High school is now out of a job facing serious charges. She's accused of having with one of her male students.
Oh my God, 2020 bitch. I see everything.
Fair use. Fair use.
Is the problem.
Gotta make sure you say that. I swear to God.
No, I don't regret doing it. Why? That boy is 20 years old in the 12th grade. Y'all knew I was in my 20s too. Bring me and they play football. What did y'all expect to happen? Next time her and some 30-year-olds or something.
20-year-old
Man, this girl just got arrested for having sex with one of her students.
Damn.
And I guess the student was like too old. He was 20 years old. She like, what did you expect me to do? This is crazy. Y'all probably couldn't hear it, but it was cool.
No, I heard it, but I didn't know what the situation was. You should have explained it before. But I mean, you're a school teacher, am I correct?
Yeah,
come on,
she's
dude.
a school teacher. Yeah.
Why you having sex? Like,
She
What
said
wrong with it?
her 20s also, you know. Like, yeah.
She in her 20s too?
Yeah, and the dude was like 20 years old in the 12th grade.
I ain't gonna lie. I knew somebody who stayed in high school till they was 22. I shit you not, and graduated.
Yeah, I know somebody too. Yeah.
I have never known you can stay in school that long. Fuck that.
I think I was like 19 or something.
Hey, Third Ward. I'm
like
sorry,
that.
I always say your name wrong. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, damn to you.
Erica, can you show us the food you got? The food you cook?
What you cook as? I'm surprised you ain't scrubbing on dishes right now.
No,
Hey, Mississippi, he always scrubbing on dishes and shit. Talk about what you doing in the background? Oh, I'm just washing dishes. Him and
Oh, she said she's scared. It's only like a few people in here, Erica. It's not a lot of people here.
Don't believe that woman. She's a strong black woman. Do not believe what Erica telling you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She is a strong black woman. She is not.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I believe her then when she said that. Hey, let me tell you something, Erica. I've been on YouTube for, I want to say 4 years now, almost. And the first panel I ever got on was Ronan. I love Ronan. He made me chill. It was him. Matter of fact, it was him, if I'm not mistaken. I think Third Ward was up there, and it was Sheep. And we was just chopping up the deuces. This is back in the summertime. And like I wasn't used to that shit either. But I look.
So how J Moss feel about it?
So we doing that, huh? We doing that, Mississippi? You might.
Hey, I'm just asking.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it to my chest. I'm gonna put my mic to my chest. Like, bro, what? You gonna do me? Don't do me like that. I can't believe you gonna do me like. Why him though, Mississippi?
Hey,
That happened one time.
I don't know, bro.
Like literally, if we had each other personal numbers and you was telling me that at the beginning, I would have called you and told you the shit he was saying. I shit you not, you'd be like, oh, okay, I totally understand. You know what I'm saying? But
Who, me?
yeah, nigga, you the only one on here. Me and you. I'm just not feeling that shit. And don't get me wrong, I'm never gonna say I like the J Moss picture. He's cool, but we just not compatible. Put it that way. I need somebody who I'm compatible with, who's goofy and you know what I'm saying, don't take shit so serious. That's my thing. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is not that serious.
Shit. It been dead around YouTube today, man.
I guess because I watched so many different panels. Mississippi, it wasn't there for me. So I put something in the back chat for you, Mississippi. I really I know I could trust you. That's why I sent this message to you, because I promise you, if you knew what I knew and you not, because of your age, that don't mean you're not understandable. If you understood where I was coming from, then you will understand, and you wouldn't even, I don't think you would even say J Moss no more. Real talk.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Did you look in the private chat?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay. I really
Shit, he ain't even been back on that motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck he is.
No, he be on this bro. He be on here. He probably don't say nothing, but he be on here.
Man, you done walk the motherfuckers up?
Huh?
Goddamn dogs.
No, that's my son. He must have came in.
What the hell, Mr. Young? Yeah, man, he been on.
No, he ain't been on here since last week. But yeah, so I was telling you. So this is my thing: good, bad, or the ugly, right? Mississippi. That's the title of the live today. So you know, like I was telling S125, you know how you start off in a relationship, it started good, right? Yep. But then it started getting, you know what I'm saying, kind of bad. Then it get ugly to the point you're like, oh my God, I don't feel like going home to this bitch. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you talking about in a relationship?
Yes. So what is your, like, I'm done? This is motherfucking really did close my door. I'm gonna fuck this boy up. I mean, Erica and Third Ward, y'all can answer that. Third Ward, if you want to come up here.
What you mean? You talking about as far as what in the relationship?
Like, you know how you be in a relationship, it start being good, right? I wanna make this set right. So that makes the good, right? The bad is when you get to seeing little signs, but then the ugly is when you like, oh no, I can't fuck this bitch no more. I'm done. So what is like basically you're done when you like, I'm done?
Shit, when it start getting physical. when it
Not the
started getting
yellow.
physical and police being called and shit, like like a toxic ass relationship.
Right,
When
right,
it get
right,
to
right.
that point, nah, I
I,
walk away from a relationship like that.
I feel it, but like before you came up here, I don't know if you was in the room when I was talking to S125. As you know, I don't like I was telling her. I mean, telling him. I'm looking at, I'm looking at Erica. Comment, but when I hold on, my allergies are starting to come back. It's starting to become springtime in a couple months. But like I told him, I don't like a male who acts like a female. And he said collab on that. And I was like, I don't like a male who nags. Males nag just like these females do. They might don't do it as much as females, but they excuse me, they nag like I'll give you an example, or I ain't gonna say like nagging. He always like, when you coming home, da 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 da. But like, bro, I'm making the money. You're sitting at home. You're basically the stay at home dad. Like, bro, I'm not trying to hear what the fuck you saying. But it it it. It would be different if that person would have brought some type of income. I'm not asking you to work full time. Part time could have been cool too. You know what I'm saying? At that period of time, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Erica. Um, but in the meantime, between time, don't try to get it. Don't get caught up in your bullshit. I catch you up in your bullshit, and I tell you, not in front of people, but by ourselves. And then here you come. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you. You mess with this person. I'm mess with this person, but you know where I'm at. Like you know where I'm at. You can ride past several times. You know where I'm at. But I feel like you doing that to deflect on what you're doing wrong. If that makes sense.
But I'm gonna ask you this, right?
You
All right,
know you
you
can
in a
ask me
relationship.
anything.
All right, if you in a relationship, right?
Right.
Relationship going good, no problem, no cheating, nothing.
Right.
Why the hell? What is the point of? Some females or some men, they like to just start some shit, like start an argument.
Mm-mm.
I done ran to that shit with a female, like motherfuckers just walking in the house and say some crazy shit. Why do women do that shit?
Okay. I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of females think that I ain't gonna lie, and this is how I feel growing up with boys, and I'm the only female, right? Mississippi growing up with these boys. Some females be acting like they ain't getting enough attention. So if you argue with them, they feel like they getting what they want. I'm not, bro. Mississippi. I can't stand when people argue. I don't like to argue with nobody. I'm not doing all of that shit. Like my ex, the one who I just broke up with back in 2015, right? He be like, when we stayed together back, we've been together for 7 years, right? So he be like, when he don't like what I'm saying, I'm leaving. Okay. I'm not one of them females Mississippi said, well, you leaving, then go. I have never been that type of female. I'll say, okay. But he never left. You thought I was gonna say something totally different. That's where you got me fucked up at. I'm not gonna say, nigga, you can leave. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Out of the whole 7 years we was together in Mississippi, I never cursed at the man. Not saying like when he got his attitudes, I never say fuck you. I never said that. I never called him out his name, but the name he has or his nickname, his real nickname he used. I have never did none of that. But when I found out you really cheated on me, nigga, I don't fuck with you no more. When I know in my own eyes, I'm done. A person can tell you whatever you want. Because a lot of people could be envy of your relationship. You feel what I'm saying? But to the certain extent, nobody can't tell me shit if I know this person. But then he got to move. You know if you with somebody for I don't care 2 to 3, 4 years. You know how a person is moving differently. You get what I'm saying? So I knew he was moving differently. And I had asked him. Because like bro, like I looked at him as my motherfucker. He's supposed to be, and though I worked, but he did everything I couldn't do, like the teacher conferences and all of that shit. Everybody knew his name before they knew mine. Because he always was in the school with my boys. And though none of my boys was his. You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm
And for
asking you
you to,
right.
huh?
Oh, go ahead. I ask you later.
Oh, okay. And then to the point that after we broke up, I never, I'm like, he helped me, I ain't gonna lie, Mississippi. He helped me raise my last two kids. And at the time when we got together, my youngest was 1.5, 1 or 2, almost 2. And then my 19-year old at the time, he was 5. So wherever he went, he always took my two youngest. They was really close. And that's when I get to what we was talking about weeks ago, Mississippi, about my son. After he left the relationship, I was like, bro, I ended up buying my kids phones after we broke up, right? End up buying all two of my kids phones. Now my oldest son, they didn't get along. My oldest daughter, they didn't get along. My oldest son got along with him when we first got together, but now I know he was lying on my son. So I had to apologize to my son because I didn't see at that time. I didn't see it. You get what I'm saying?
About
And
about what?
so he was. So when he had started cheating on me, he was blaming it on my son
Huh?
and like shit like that. He was blaming it on my son is like 6'1", 6'2", way taller than the dude I was fucking with. You get what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm like, man, like, where you been? He's like, yeah, I had to go get Romeo from Woo Woo. That's my oldest son. I had to get him from Woo Woo. Found out he was fucking her. And I thought my son was because he had fuck with girls my age. My son has. So when I end up finding out the truth, I have to apologize to my son. Like I didn't put him through hell, but I was like, bro, you should be doing this woo out the bed. But I didn't see it that way at that time.
So he was using your son as an excuse. Like he was dealing with a female,
Facts.
but it was him.
Yes. So I had to, Mississippi. I don't care if my kids or my man or my friend or a coworker. If I'm wrong, I don't have a problem with saying I'm wrong, and I do apologize. I have apologized to my son several. To this day, I know I didn't apologize to my son like 4 or 5 times. Good night, Erica. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, my love. You are embedded in my heart. I appreciate you. But yeah, so and when I ended up finding out that, what I'm saying, that him and old girl was having sex, I told him he could stay with her. I don't give a fuck. But in the meantime, between time, Mississippi, he thought he could keep me on the side, keep me, on. I call myself on the side because I've been with you at this time we was together for 6 years. When I found out, well, no, I'm sorry, 7.5 years because I broke up with him in 2015. That's when I found out he was fucking with another female, and the female he was fucking with, I thought we was friends. So when I felt some type of way, I had confronted her. I don't confront just her. I confronted him too. Both of them lied to me, but I knew I'm not stupid. Like we've been together too long for you to be moving in a not in a positive way, Mississippi, but in a negative way. That's how I knew he was cheating on me. Then you tried to lie, and then when we break
I
up, you
answer
still
this.
want to
Answer
tell
this
me the
real
truth.
quick. What do you think? I ain't not saying you did. Do you think that you did something wrong for him to cheat, or you was
No, I
a,
know I didn't.
or you were well, you say you didn't cheat on him neither, but you were the woman that he needed.
Let me tell
Or
you something. Now I want you to answer me this, right, Mississippi, and I'm going
Okay.
back to what you just said, right? I
Mm-hmm.
work. So when I first moved out here to Washington in 2014, I wanted to come and do hair. Hair is my passion, right? I love to do hair. Is nothing. Nobody can take that on my head. The only reason I love to do hair because I've been doing hair since I was 14. You know what I'm saying? My mom couldn't do hair, so I had to learn how to do my own hair. So ever since then, I've been set, right? Makes sense, right?
Yep.
So when I moved out here in 2014, I always knew like wherever I move, I could go back. And even Mr. Young got on me about this. I mean, a lot of people, Trinity, all of them got on me about this. Wherever I move, I know I could go back to fast food. Why? Because that's my big thing on my resume. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm doing now, Mississippi, I only been doing this since 2016, but fast food I've been doing since like 15 years old until basically until I moved out here in 2014. So I always try, hey, Spider. I always look at that. And everybody's like, well, but it's a job. What? Why people don't realize it's still a job? I'm not sitting on my ass like waiting on for a motherfucking check or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody be like, yeah, but you better than that. I know I'm better than that, but I got management experience in restaurant business. It is what it is. But if I do move to a different state, I will always start off at fast food if I could.
So you
But if
feel like
somebody,
so what you basically saying you comfortable with what you do.
no, I'm comfortable at what I do now. Fast food is just something like if I move to another state, right? So I know that's under my belt hard. You get what I'm saying? Then compared to what I'm doing now, that's not under my belt the way I would like to. But in the meantime, between time, I've been at this job longer than any job I ever had. If that makes sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, I just like people. You know what I'm saying? Like I got into fast food because I like people. I worked at a VA hospital. It's not as fun as working with people side by side to me because I love people. Like remember I was telling you about my son. My son, he don't get along with people. It is what it is. I know what it is. Like bro, and I've been telling him that all his life. Now my youngest son, my 6 year old, he got more of my personality. I just want to drop kick him to make him know what the fuck I be doing. He don't be understanding.
What the youngest?
Yeah, my 16-year old, he be 17 3 weeks after I turn. Matter of fact, 3 weeks after I turn 45, he'll be 17 this year.
So your other son, he still ain't say what he wanted to do.
I haven't talked to him, Mississippi. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just don't got time for the attitudes. I just don't have time. I'm busting my ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get ready, you know what I'm saying, to save up my money to start I wanna my first place is to take my kids to Atlanta. Our family reunion is July in Atlanta. But in the meantime, between time, I'm waiting on for them papers. So they send papers out every year for our family reunion, but they don't come until March. And then I'm trying to go on that cruise with Nadia. Them gonna be my biggest thing I ever accomplished in my life this year, and I'm gonna make it happen. I always wanted to visit Atlanta. I have never been out there. So our family reunion is always in a different state every year. But every 7 years it goes back to Alabama. Because that's where it originated from. You feel what I'm saying? So I was talking to my baby brother. My baby brother is 33. He was talking about it's gonna be in Atlanta this year. I really, really wanna go. Like my heart is set on it. I always want to visit Atlanta. and I have never
Yeah,
did because
I'm down here in Atlanta now.
like before I moved to Washington, it was gonna be a Washington or Atlanta. Sometimes I feel bad. I should have went to Atlanta because I'm used to the black people. I'm from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You don't see a lot of you see, sprinkles of white people. I grew up with Mexicans. It was Mexicans and blacks out there where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Even my high school was majority Mexican and black. So that's what I'm used to. But moving out here and seeing how diverse it is, Mississippi, like I never seen an Indian go with a Somali. Like y'all two different races that I would never thought would get together. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Chicago. I might see white and black get together. I have never even seen a Somalian woman go with just an African American man who was born and raised out here. Until I moved to Minnesota. I stayed out there for 2 years before I moved out here. So then when I moved out here, it's a big culture shock because everybody dating everybody. It don't matter what race you are. What culture you are. I'm not used to that. Everybody tells me all the time, Mississippi. Well, you might meet somebody in a different race. I don't want to date outside my
Spider
race. I
said
love my
you
black
ain't
man.
missing nothing in Atlanta. But shit, okay, you talk about black men, but
I love black men. What are you saying?
shit. But what if the person that you supposed to be with is not black? How you know that?
I know what I need. I know what I belong to. I know what I want. There's nothing like a black strong man. If they got their head on their shoulders and can lead me and I follow, but in the meantime, between times to Mississippi, they adore me the way I adore them. We can't. I just feel like we are unstoppable. Not even in business wise, just in our relationship. Period. I like people be in envy of my relationship because I feel like we doing something right in our relationship. Like nobody don't know what the fuck is really going on, but y'all just see us at that present to see how we act. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you. California ain't got shit. California is stereotype because they all moved out here in Washington. You
She
gotta
said,
be hella
What's she talking
little.
about? The men in California?
Yeah, but they moved. There's a
Oh,
lot of men out here from California that moved out here. They don't. They not looking. This is my thing, Spider. They don't look for big, intelligent girls. People who could be on the same level they are. You know what I'm saying? They come out here and want to sell drugs and shit like that, like they've been doing before they even moved out here. That they was doing in Cali. That shit is boring. That shit is whack. Sorry, it is. Like if I could catch a nigga that's not from here and they from, especially from when they from the south, it turns me on. East Coast, it turns me on. Midwest, I just don't. I can't get down with these West Coast niggas. I could deal with Southern, East Coast, and Midwest. Where, especially Midwest, from where I'm from. I cannot deal with these niggas from the East Coast because they so fucking phony. Like, let me find somebody who from the South, Mississippi, right? And I'll be like, how long you been living out here? I'm trying to set you up. I was just talking about this on a couple of days. I think a couple of days on my couple of days before
hey, shit.
on my thing.
They down here somewhere. Shit, they down.
No, they been coming up here. I just need to know how long you been staying out here. Cause then you stay out here too long, you customize to these Washington niggas. You get what I'm saying? If you just freshly new, I'll be like, how long you been out here? Like, I ain't gonna lie, Mississippi. It's this guy I really, really he's hella cute. To me. We was talking about this on my page like 2-3 days ago, and he just moved out here from Florida, and he has the. I mean, I don't like the really thick dreads. Like it's like 4 or 5 or 6, but it's, you know what I'm saying. It's all he is just so sexy to me. I'm sorry. He's hella younger than me, but he is fucking. Let me shut up.
Oh,
How
you
you
got
doing, Mississippi?
the wicks.
Well, I want to say they're the wicks, but his shit down in the middle of his back, and I can count how many dreads he has compared to my son. My son got almost. I don't know. I think my son almost got like 60 or 70 dreads in his head. This man, I can literally count. I think he got about 8, but they're thick and they're so. And I don't know. I don't know. It's just different. Like I asked him questions. I was like, "Do you stay by yourself?" He's like, "No." I'm like, "How long you been staying out here?" He said, "For like 6 months." I'm like, "Who you living with?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm living with my brother. I'm trying to get my shit together." I'm like, "Oh my god." Everybody. So let me ask you a question, Mississippi. Right? Is it wrong for a woman to take a man out for the? I'm just saying for the first time.
Oh, I'm gonna say that it depends on if they communicated about that situation. Cause just say a woman meet a man or a man meet a woman, and that man tell her like, I'm trying. It's on her to mess with that man though. But
Right.
if you tell her like,
But I
well,
think it goes on both ends. It's her and his time if they feeling that attraction. If
yeah,
that
cause
makes
if
sense.
you just say you a woman, you meet a man, he tell you like, well, I ain't got it. I'm trying to get myself together. It's on you to decide whether you want to deal with him or not. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. And my thing is, I'm not asking. This is my thing. I fuck with the trucking community that, like, literally, I think y'all make more in a year, Mississippi, than I make in 6 years. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it though. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, we make money. We make money, but just say my truck break down.
Mhm.
Shit, I gotta pay this, pay that. I need a tire too. I gotta pay for it. Taxes, like kids, home. So it's a lot of money coming in, but there's a lot more coming out.
But the
So
thing is, you got that significant other to help out as well. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah, you got that.
and she don't, and that person doesn't mind. That's my thing. Don't mind helping your guy. Make sure y'all together. But like I said, if we was together, you get what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly when you coming home. You better stop playing with me, nigga. I will find somewhere to stay up to make sure you got a hot meal. I'm just saying. If it ain't hot, it's gonna be in the microwave. All you gotta do is hot. You know what I'm saying? Warm it up. You know what I'm saying? And I already know like if we together, I know what you like. So that's what type of female I am. Like I was
Yeah, 'cause
saying,
I don't even ask my girl to cook or nothing. She be chilling.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like it's about that effort. You appreciate your man. And you don't, like literally, you gonna make sure he's happy regardless. I don't care if you do work. But I feel like me doing what I do, and you see it, Mississippi, because I do go on live when I'm at work. I do cam up when I'm sorry live, but I do cam up when I'm at work. So like literally, y'all driving them trucks, y'all gotta fucking stay up, bro. I think about
Yeah,
all it, like literally me being a woman, and I consider myself not a little girl. It's a difference. I consider myself a woman because I'm always thinking about that shit. My mind is always racing. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna make sure it's happening? What I'm gonna make sure when he come home? What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Do you want
but
me to
I'm gonna
run you
tell you
some
this right.
bath water? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this. There were a lot of men fuck up with these trucks and shit. They approach these women trying to use their money. You can't if you trying to be in a relationship with a female, you can't approach her with your money. showing you know you got cars and big ass. You can't do that, man. You gotta genuinely approach her being yourself. And if she fuck with you, she fuck with you. If she don't, she don't.
Facts.
Because if you start fucking with somebody
Facts.
showing off your money, what you think she gonna want? Some money.
And then that's when you get a gold digger. We not on that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Mississippi, that's one of my pet peeves too. Don't show me what you got. That's gonna really turn me the fuck off. I'm not about trying to, you know what I'm saying, do you in or take your money, because I think karma's a bitch. You taking that man's money, regardless if he ain't got no problem with it, but it's still a karma. Because you know your intentions of with being with this specific person, because they didn't already show you all of that. I don't want to see that nigga show up in the picture. Nigga ride a bus. I don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But as long as we compatible and you love me as just as much as I love you, that what could it be wrong?
Man, it's niggas out here that junkies. I'm talking about they not junkies, but they dress like they ain't got it, but motherfucker in the bank account they got it. So you can't. It
Hey,
you
I'm
got you
sorry.
got.
Keep going.
Oh, I was going in now.
No. Keep going, because I was gonna say something, because that's how it is out here in Washington. These motherfuckers can be the bummiest niggas, but they ain't dirty. But they ain't winning the up to line bullshit. You get what I'm saying? I learned that about money. Like, everybody be like, "Ooh, your shoes is." I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God, my right hand to God, Mississippi. I buy these dope ass shoes. They be like, "Ooh," and I got small feet, so I wear 6 and kids. You feel me? They be like, "Damn, those shoes is tight," and I be like, "Oh, I got them off of Amazon for $30. I don't care about none of that shit. I'd rather be happy. I don't give a fuck if my shoes talking. Long as I'm happy with my significant other, we good. And people don't see that. Soon as you start showing your shit, Mississippi, it's a problem. And now you already know you got to go digger. Oh, I'm trying to go for this and that. I'm not trying to go for none of that. I've been busting my ass since I was 14, Mississippi. I've been working since I was 14 years old. I might not getting the money y'all getting as truckers, but I didn't establish myself. If I wanted to retire, you know what I'm saying, like in my 60s, or like I want to retire when I'm early. And I was telling who I was telling that to, um I was telling Trinity that, and she's like, "Well, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna get this and that and this and that." But how many 14-year-olds you can say that started working at 14 and been working ever since they until they almost 45? You can't. And I was a teenage mom. Stop playing with me. I just wanted to make sure my kid had everything she wanted. It is what it is. And though I don't want to have
But
kids
I'm
no
gonna say
more,
that though. I'm gonna say
Mrs.
that though.
Okay.
You still got 2 kids left that you got to set up for success. I
Yeah.
mean, you want them to exceed. Like I'm gonna use me for example. Like my kid. Like yeah, I drive truck. I'm in arm whatever. Woo woo. I want them to exceed me and do better than me. Yeah, I'm making all that money, but I want them to make 3, 4, $500,000 a year. So I want them to do better than me. So my goal is why they coming up to I already set them up for success. I'm gonna be the one to set them up for success. That's how I look at
Right.
it.
But I'm sorry. I hit that weed too hard. My bad, Miss. I hit that
What the
weed a
hell,
little too. The weed I hit a little too hard. I'm sorry, my bad. Hold on.
man?
Okay. Don't do me. But no, on some serious shit, right, Mississippi? Who don't, as a parent, don't want their kid to do excel more than they do? I don't give a fuck if
Shit,
you
you got some
famous
parents out
or
here
broke.
what's so crazy? You got some parents out here when they kids get old and they see their kids doing better, they hating on their kids. That's the fucked up part about this shit.
Why you had to go there? Cause that's my mom. That's
I'm telling
crazy.
I'm telling you how it is. Like I see
No,
that
my
shit.
mom is like that. Mississippi, my mom is like that. My mom is like that. I swear to God on everything I love, my mom is like that. And I'm starting to figure that out. At first I'm like,
But you don't have to figure that out.
no, I had to figure it out. Because at first I'm like, why my mom always so mad at me? I wasn't even when I was a kid in Mississippi, I was not a bad kid. But me being the oldest, I'm the only girl out of her kids, right? And my mom used to get high. Who you think who you think was her punching bag? You get what I'm saying? But I don't use that as a crutch. I don't use that as a crutch because my mom did what she did to me. I'm just trying to. I ain't trying to be funny, Mississippi. I want to shit on my family. It is what it is. I don't have a problem with saying that. I bust my ass for my
You want
family.
to? That what you said?
I want to shit on my family. Yes. Why
But what do
not?
you? But what? I'm gonna ask you this. What do you gain from doing that?
Nothing, but I feel better.
Oh,
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
it's feelings involved. That's what.
Look, let me tell you something, Mississippi. I always tell people, if you don't know what a person been through, like I always since I've been the bullshit I've been going through all my life. I take my shoes off, right,
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi, and I put my feet in other people's shoes. I totally understand where they coming from. I'm not gonna say you right or wrong. You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all need to figure out. But in my life, like Mississippi, my mom stabbed me when I was 9 years old. Are you serious? I can you really use that as a crutch.
But how long are you gonna hold on to that though?
No, what I'm saying is I could have used that as a crutch. You feel what I'm saying? I don't use that as a crutch. But I'm just letting you know I've been through bullshit. But in the meantime, in between time, Mississippi, that don't make me an angry person. That don't make me a mad person. I try to come on here and kick it with y'all. I love y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I might don't have a family within my family that's blood related, but I consider y'all being family. You, scorekeeper, you know what I'm saying, Spider. Low key is my best friend. She knows what I've been through, like literally. She seen it. Um, like CC, all of y'all. I really appreciate y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna come on here as much as I can. I come on and then when you got to saying I don't come on your live, I started popping up on your live. I don't never want you to feel no type of way because I care about you like you my little brother. I wish you was a little bit older though, but but
Shit.
But I love y'all vibe, and I love that y'all can come over here, like you said, Mississippi. Come over here and relax. Let's chop it up. Let's have fun. None of that negativity bullshit. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, I can dialogue all day.
We can, bro. We always can dialogue. Everybody, I ain't gonna lie. How you feel, Mississippi? I always said me and Checkmate can dialogue, but every time when you come on here, only come on here, S120, I can really dialogue with y'all. Being the opposite sex, like I could dialogue with Trinity, CC, you know what I'm saying, Nadia. I could dialogue with all of y'all. But y'all being as male, I dialogue with y'all a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, than females. But because I grew up with number females.
But like me though, like I know a lot since I was a child though. People saying like, "Damn man, you act like an old ass man."
But
But like,
you're not an old man, you just got an old soul. Ain't nothing wrong with
yeah,
it.
but like since I've been growing up, I used to do a lot of listening. Like when I was little and shit, I ain't do no talking. Like on these live and shit, like when Josh was going live and well, you wasn't around then. Josh Gina,
No.
I wasn't doing a lot of talking. I was doing a lot of listening. That's how I was raised though. Do more listening than talking.
Did you download Firefox? and try that way?
Who?
Huh? What you say? No, I was talking to my best friend. That girl Loki. She
Oh,
just texted me. I was telling her because like Miss Richardson, I can all she about her and Nadia is about the only people I can really dialogue with. But me and yesterday I had so shout out to uh uh um shout out to Richardson and CC Carey here. Please, if y'all not subscribed to her channel, please subscribe to her channel. Like I vibe with her so well because we are the same. Oh, you can't see me. My bad, because my lights is off. That's the only way I can keep the dogs quiet in Mississippi.
yeah, Richardson, man. Richardson cool, man. Nadia.
I love Nadia. I love Miss Richardson. I love
Miss Pearl. Trinity.
Miss Pearl is my girl. Trinity, CC, like me and C, like I have CC number like in real time. So if I ever need to talk to her, I will call, text her or call her. So I really appreciate that. But I hope you took that message down, Mississippi, because I really want you to understand where I'm coming from when it comes to that part. When everybody keep talking about that certain person, and then you will
Oh yeah, I
understand
got that.
like, yeah, you'll understand like, okay, yeah, I totally understand. But let me tell you one thing, one thing I will always tell people, I got a YouTube. I'm not gonna lie about that. But in the meantime, between time, I will cut all the other bullshit. I don't care about none of that shit. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even I got a big subscriber on my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube, on my tag. But I would cut all that shit. But I would never cut my YouTube. I love you. I treat y'all like family. So let me tell you something, Mississippi. I go to work today. I have my little 3 days off. Go back to work or whatever today. So I'm talking one of my. I consider her being a really good friend, right? Hey, Jimmy Smith. Hey, Scorekeeper again. So she was like, yeah, one of the girls who work at the front desk, she was like, I don't want you. And the girl, like I said, I was talking about her yesterday. She's so pretty. I have never like seen I seen pretty chocolate women, but out here they got some really pretty chocolate women compared to Chicago. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know what I'm saying? I trained her and everything. She's so sweet. I love her. I always tell her, I love her spirit. You just the shit, you know what I'm saying? And she was just telling me today when I came to work. She was like, yeah, her name is Elaine. Now, Elaine is somebody I trained a long time ago, right? And she was like, don't be like that bitch Tish and Yvette. Now me and Yvette been at the front desk for a while, but I've been at the front desk hella longer before even Yvette came. You know what I'm saying? I've been there for going on 8 years now, right? I was like, so I'm talking to Free, and I was like, Free, motherfuckers talking all this shit about me, but do you know how many offers I got to move up? I got chances to move up a long time ago. I mean, like literally, we could call these people. They asked me to get away from the front desk. I chose not to because I love the front desk. I love that I'm the first person you see. Maybe I know I ain't the prettiest or whatever, but I'm kind of conceited when it comes down to the front desk. I love the front desk. I love that people can see me, and a lot of people even recognize me because they did a YWCA where I work at. Like right now, Mississippi, you could look, you could go back to 2018. They did a story on me. So every time when I see that, everybody be like, "You that girl who's in there in the thing from 2018? You was on the on the front cover." Yes, I didn't even know Mississippi. I didn't even know. So for you, and everybody talk about, yeah. And I'm like, why would she say that? I trained her. I never and I ain't gonna lie, it hurt my feelings. So I started crying, like bawling, crying this morning. You know what I'm saying? To the point I'm like, why? That's like, you got people who make you way more money than you because of your attitude. I said, it's a girl I trained like almost, she been here almost 2 years now, and she make more money than you. And then the first thing she always telling people, well, my family own this, and this. Then why the fuck are you at the job? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you be ha and kiki in my face. I'm not, I don't know. Sometimes it's not a girl thing. Sometimes I be feeling like Mississippi. I think it's just an all time thing. Don't call me all these names, and I know they're true because I'm hearing it from different people. And then when I confront you, you say something totally different, and you and kiki into my face. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Period. But don't come on this motherfucker acting like you better than me, and I trained you, and the first thing you say, I was like, when she was telling people that, the new people, I was like, but do you know she been in this, basically in this type of profession for 20 years, but I had to train you. Now I ain't even been here for 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been doing this job for hella long than what I am. But you calling me out my name, and it hurt my feelings because this is a new coworker. And I'm like, bro, why would you say that about me? I have never did anything to you. You get what I'm saying? And when she told me that, she was like, I just felt so uncomfortable. Da 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 da. I'm cool. I was like, I'm cool. I ain't tripping. You get what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't the first time she told me something. And like I told her, if I was a phony motherfucker, I would have went back and told her. But I let her know today. I'm going to go say something to her. And I'm going to bring back up what you told me earlier. I just want to let you know. I don't want you to be, blindsided about what I'm saying. But I'm going to go back and tell her. But I know for a fact she's going to lie. You calling me bitches and shit for what? You're 62 years old. Why am I all over that? I have never did nothing to nobody.
It's a woman at your job.
Yes. Someone I
It
went,
seems like y'all got some smoke.
but I have never, Mississippi, I don't do nothing to nobody. I come up here, I try to uplift everybody at my job. That's what kills me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, don't be like them bitches, Tish, and it's another girl, Yvette. She works the front desk too. And she was like, don't be like them because they've been at the front desk forever. But like I was telling, her name is Free. That's her nickname, Free. You know what I'm saying? Part of her name. So I said, Free, think about it. You think ain't nobody offered me positions? Mississippi, I haven't been offered like 3 or 4 positions. I just started taking a position so I could get away from the front desk recently. My old boss was like, I want you to be the assistant housing manager. So I'll be doing that 2 times out the week. Starting February. So I'll be getting off early, and I'm gonna starting my lives a little bit, like maybe an hour or 2 early. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm happy that she gave me that, because she was like, do you realize what you've been doing all this time for the last 3 months? No. I thought you just wanted some help because you don't have an assistant manager at this time. You know what I'm saying? Found out she was like, yeah, that's all assistant manager work you've been doing. So I'm trying to get you into that field. I said, okay. I got no problem with it.
Yeah, it
So
seemed like she just don't like you.
but the
It's either
thing
she
is,
don't
why
like
you
you or
high and kiki in my like, a lot of females don't like that. But I know men don't like that bullshit either. Like, don't be high and kick your talk about, yeah, I miss you, da 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 da. And I have never, I still to this day, Mississippi, I have not said nothing that the other coworker told me. I have not said anything. Why? Because I think it's a space, a time, and a reason for everything. And it's just not that time right now. That's my opinion. You feel me? But I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
I
I
don't do
told,
all that. I
but the
don't do all
girl,
that laughing in my face and all that. That man. That's why I got two personal homeboys and that's it.
yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back, Mississippi. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I run the live.
Do that, Shouty.
Uh, Jimmy Smith. But yeah, man, Silk about to get married. Fuck the bullshit. Call it what you want. What you say? Two homeboy. Oh yeah, man, I got two homeboy, man, and both of them in the military. Man. I ain't got no homeboys in the streets doing all that dumbass shit, man. Fuck all that, man. I got niggas in my hood, but they ain't my homie.
Okay, I'm back. My bad. And I got shit washing and shit because my what my bathroom is hella big, so I got a washer and dryer. So I need some socks and some underwear for tomorrow.
Oh, Jimmy said the groom. Yeah, Jim, I ain't gonna have, man. Look, I got my cousin, family. But man, homeboy, nah, man. I don't do that.
Come here. Come here, Luna. Move, nigga.
Spider
Come
said your baby mama. No, hell no. I got
here.
I got three baby mamas. I ain't getting married to now one of them.
And why not? That's what I want to know, Mississippi. Why not?
Nah, like I'm happy. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy now, man. Like I could have dealt with my last baby mama. My baby daughter mama.
Uh-huh.
But
The
the
cutie
other
you
two,
showed on your son's birthday.
huh?
Talk about on your son's birthday. I seen that little girl. She's
Oh,
with
my
the
older daughter.
pigtails. I know, not your oldest. You had a baby one. Look like she about the same age as your son.
Oh, my little baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If y'all don't shut y'all pocket, why you keep closing my motherfucking door? Hold on. Why you keep closing my door?
You're super loud.
I'm not loud. Stop closing my door, please.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that. Move. Shut up. Wow, I'm super loud.
Damn, that's your son talking like that.
Huh?
That's your son talking to you like that.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm super loud. Stop closing my motherfucking door.
Shit, I couldn't say that shit to my mom again.
It's different. My son knows to a certain extent. I'm just waiting for him to graduate. He can move on. He want to move back to Minnesota. That's fine. My daughter says she'll take him, but till he graduate, I got him. Like one time, I punched him up. He called the police on me, so I ain't got time. I'm not going to jail. I ain't been. No, I ain't never been to jail, and I ain't going.
Shit,
But they know that. Sometimes I know these kids know they got the power that they have. But in the meantime, between time, I think it has something to do with these moms who got on crack when they was in the 80s and start killing their kids. That's where this child abuse come from.
Spider said she can't have no kid. Why you can't have none, Spider? Come on, Spider. Damn, you don't want one? Oh, she said she 40, finna be 40. Oh,
I ain't gonna Spider. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to have all my kids before I was 30. My last child I had when I was 28, and you know what I'm saying. I was done after that. I don't give a fuck. I was done. I got my tattoos tied and everything. I don't want no more kids. Especially if I knew I wasn't gonna be with my kid's father no more. Fuck no. And right now, Mississippi, I ended up finding out he got kids the same age as mine. Fuck up out of here. It's almost time for
oh,
me to get
Spider
to my
said she
food.
good on the kid. That was up. That real.
Hey, I have no problem with nobody who don't want to have kids. Hey, that's what's up.
Shit, I got an auntie and an uncle that don't got no kids. Shit, they down to 50. But shit,
But they still together, huh?
nah, I'm talking about they sister and brother. My
Oh,
dad
okay.
is my dad's sister and my daddy, bro. They ain't got well, no kids. My dad the only one with kids.
Yeah, my uncle, he's the second oldest out of my mom and them, and he don't have. He's the only one who don't have no kids. My other auntie, I was talking about it a couple weeks ago on my channel. She's schizophrenic, and my grandma. I was asking my grandma. Used to ask my grandma when I was little, like, what's wrong with her? And she told me she got raped when she was a teenager, and
Jimmy Smith, what the hell?
she couldn't get it back together.
Man, Jimmy Smith be talking like he black, man.
I don't
He
care
said
what.
he
Let me tell you something. When that man, I don't know if he was on here or I think we was on. No, we weren't on here. Shout out to Flex. We was on Flex channel, and he was like, "Yeah, I was." He's like, "I don't do the police." I said, "I know you black now. I know you black. You convinced me of
that
that."
man talked man, he talked just like he black, bro. Said nothing in something. Man, I ain't know
I
y'all.
know he black. No, look, Mississippi. Nobody's gonna tell me nothing different. And if he don't do trucks right now, Mississippi, he used to. I told him that. I have not changed what I said about Jimmy Smith. I will never change what I say about Jimmy Smith. I think he's a black man who's if he ain't driving trucks right now, he used to or know a lot about, and he got too much knowledge about a trucking, and you ain't never drove one. I don't believe that.
They
You talk about
crazy.
brokers and shit. I even heard Ghost Town say I'm gonna go through Jimmy Smith because brokers. How
Hey,
you know
he
brokers?
funny. He funny as hell though. I fuck with Jimmy Smith. He funny.
No, he came on my live and I told him. That's my thing. I was like, I think you're too knowledgeable about trucks not to be a trucker or used to be one. Am I lying, Jimmy Smith? And the first thing Jimmy Smith say is, I learned a lot. No, you just know a little bit too much. Like, I know some people might know something. Like the ins and outs of trucking. I didn't heard him talk about trucks. Not even trucking, but trucks. Come on, man. I'm not stupid. You too knowledgeable, bro. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
say that
he
all the
sound like
time.
that dude on YouTube that be doing them prank phone calls and shit.
Mm-mm. Remember Comedy Central? Have you ever seen Comedy Central prank calls?
Nah, what it come on TV or some shit?
Yeah, it's Comedy Central. It's called Comedy Central. It's nothing but comedy. It's used to call prank yankers, and they'll call somebody. Excuse me, and they'll call somebody, and it's the person real voice, and it's the person who crank calling him real voice, but he'll Muppet. That should be having me dying. But they get it on YouTube now. Called prank yankers. That shit used to have me dying. But yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Smith, it's all good, man. Shit, keep doing whatever goddamn. I don't know what the hell he doing, but
Huh?
keep doing it, goddamn.
No, I'm looking at Marcus. Marcus said you gotta lick it before you kick it. No, I thought it was stick it. What the hell? That's a
Lick
new
it before you
song?
kick it.
Yeah, that's what he said. Fuck yourself.
When is the what damn date? What didn't man? What he talking about?
I don't know. I have songs idea.
Oh, he must be talking about the wedding shit. Oh, you lost me for a minute, man.
Yeah, I was lost too. I ain't gonna lie.
But nah, man, I'm just doing a little courthouse thing before we leave. But when we come back, that's when you had a big wedding and all that extra shit. Some like my 18 uncle, they just went to the courthouse and got married. They been married
What?
shit, what, 15 years, 16
Yeah,
years?
my
But some people,
daughter, she got married at the courthouse too. But every year they do something for their anniversary, and every year they take pictures together.
yeah, I do that big wedding shit when I come back. Yeah, celebration.
Ooh.
The big wedding, how much they spend? 20, 30,000, or however much they spend on this shit. I don't know the price. I don't know whatever she wants. Shit. Hey,
I'm,
Tish, you seen the picture? No, I
yeah,
like I
you
like I
sent it
like
to
dark
me.
skinned women.
You sent it
Dark
to me.
skin, beautiful, pretty skin.
I was talking about one of the coworkers I work with, and she's a new person, but she has the prettiest chocolate skin I ever seen. Her and another coworkers I work with, I have never seen. But this one girl, her skin is so flawless. She be like, you be always getting my confidence up. No, I'm just telling the truth. It
Yeah,
is
that's what I
what
like. I like
it is.
dark skin, man. I do not like no fucking red bone.
Why not?
Shit, that's just not my taste. That ain't me.
And what do you like about a dark
But
skinned woman? I mean, I think
I
they
don't know. They
beautiful.
just like they look to me. They look beautiful to me. I mean, some people like light skin, red bone, whatever they like. But it's just what I like. I like natural women. I don't like all that fake ass. Man, I don't like none of this shit. I don't get caught up in that Hollywood shit, man.
Where you was at when I was talking about this a couple of days ago about plastic
Oh, I was
surgery?
in the comment, the
Oh,
BBL shit.
mm-hmm.
I like natural women, natural hair.
Hey, don't do the people who put little extensions in their hair. You see me, Mississippi? Don't do the people who put a little extra in their hair. Don't do us.
Oh no, I don't be tripping about no female wearing that type of shit. Like, no, a female wear the extra long, like box braids, African braids.
Let me tell you something. I think it look good. Box braid, African braids only look good on certain people.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like what dark skin, beautiful ass skin.
I'm gonna ask my girl Free to send me a picture. I'm gonna put her on my thumbnail. I love her smile. She has a pretty ass dimple. She's like I have never seen nobody so chocolate as her, and she has such a pretty smile. I think she's 28. Mm-hmm.
Like motherfucking seen all my baby mama like, and ain't none of them no light skin red bone motherfucker. They just got ass.
So you mess with the girls who got some booty. Booty.
Not really.
Oh shit! My phone just fell. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on.
I don't know. I just shit. I like what I like. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure other people in the comments, they like with ass, titty, all that extra shit. I just can't deal with that fake shit. Man, hell no. Fake
so
titties, fake
now,
ass,
so this is what I said a couple of days ago when I was
lip
talking about
shots
that,
and all
right?
that shit.
No, my lips too damn big. I ain't got time. You see them motherfuckers accept. The
I know I couldn't
motherfuckers.
date no woman in Hollywood.
Look, I already got them soup coolers. I'm done. I don't want to do that. Hold on.
What Jimmy Smith say the hold on. It's always like the opposite skin color attract.
Okay, fucking.
Jimmy said, "Don't come to Miami. A lot of fake women." Yeah, it is true. I'm gonna stick to I'm from the South, man. So I mean, from Mississippi. So that shit. Hell, women in Mississippi start getting BBL and shit. But most of them natural. You know.
Let me tell you something. I don't see the whole purpose of getting a BBL. Me myself, personally. Trying to move my phone. I can see the cords. God damn it. I don't see the whole purpose of getting no BBLs. Period. It is
Man, I
what it
don't want to
is.
deal with none of that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want you sitting in my lap, your ass leaking.
You know what? I'm done with you.
I don't want none of this shit. Y'all can
You
keep that.
said your ass.
That shit look horrible, man.
I don't want to. Look, let me tell you something. And I was talking. You was in the comments that day, right? All I want to do is get a tummy tuck. I ain't gonna lie. I would love to get a tummy tuck because it doesn't matter how much weight I lose. It don't tone up as much as you know what I'm saying? It doesn't tone up. It just gets smaller, but then it starts to sag. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I would love to fix about my body. I ain't gonna lie. Everything else, I love my thighs. I got some big ass thighs. I love my breasts. I don't care if they sag, they're mine, and they big as fuck. So it doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
Spider
I
said they
don't
don't want to go to the gym. Hey, that's a fact, Spider. They ain't gotta do nothing but go do a couple squats, you know.
It's so. Let me tell you something, and you're right, right? But I know I got a nice booty. Long as it can bounce and everything, and it smack. When it smack, you get that wave. I know I know I'm good. But I've been to the gym. That's why I lost so much weight. But in the meantime, between time, I went to the gym and I was on my little tag page that was helping me out. But in the meantime, between time, I'm starting to shrink. But since I had two C-sections and they didn't cut me in the same exact place or close to it, it making my stomach sag. You know what I'm saying? It's different when you ain't never had no kids and your stomach starting to sag and then you can tone it up. I will never be able to tone my stomach up. I even talked to the doctors. The only way I'm gonna be able to get my stomach the way I want it to be, I have to get I gotta get surgery. Like right now, I done lost almost 100 pounds. So yeah, my stomach I can cut. I ain't gonna lie. This has got to be like almost 6, 7 pounds of dead weight on my body, basically.
Hold on, Rick. I'll be right back. Hold on.
But yeah, I got hella dead weight on my body, especially my stomach. If I plan to get. If I don't get it this year, I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting it next year. I'm getting plastic surgery to get this cut off, or at least removed or some way. I don't care. I didn't work my ass off to lose almost 100 pounds, not to uh to not get this motherfucker weight off. And um and not get rid of it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Spider Kid will destroy your body. But I'm done having my kids, so excuse me. Messed up my hair for tomorrow. I gotta fix it before I lay it down tonight. Crazy. Hey, Mike. Hey,
All right.
Spider.
Hey, Tish, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. How are
Oh,
you, my love?
I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. That's all I can say. I've been um working nonstop. I don't get no break.
Oh, you that $100 woman though. That's what it is.
Well, yeah, because
I'm
I'm a.
sorry, that $1,000,000 woman. Let me take that back.
Wait, hold on. We ain't made it to a trillionaire yet. Hold on now. Wait. It's gonna take a little minute. Shit. It's gonna
But
take a
you
minute, Tish. Don't be over there. Hold on now. This ain't what I thought it was. This some more
hold
other
on.
shit.
I'm saying it in existence for you.
Yes, keep saying it, cause I'm believing it.
Yes, yeah, I want
I'm
you to
believe
believe.
I'm believing it.
So
But
how you doing today?
I'm tired. I had to do what I had to do. But hey, we got it done. Okay.
Hey, that's all that matters.
No, but I was saying about the women that do the BBLs. Here's the thing about that. See, how can I explain this? Um, a lot of women. See, when I was growing up, I've always been athletic, so I was always busy, busy, busy. Playing different sports and stuff like that. So I always kept myself active. Um, but unfortunately, once you start getting older as an adult, that shit changes. It ain't none of that no more. Like you got to make time, so everything just changes. Um, and then people start having kids and stuff like that. But I noticed like with women, like once they start having kids, the body starts to blow up, like it starts to expand. So you know, now since they done came out with these BBLs and all that bullshit, this is what the norm is with a lot of women. They'll go out and get a BBL, but what I notice is all you hoes look the same, from stomach to ass. You all look the same with the thighs. Ain't nothing wrong with it if that's what you choose to do, but it's not going to take away the fact that you're still going to have to go out there and work out. It's not going to take that away.
Yeah, I say that.
But I
I
don't
say
know.
that all the time. I swear to God, I do.
You want to go through that pain because it looks like you got to sit on your ass, and it looks like it hurts to me. I'm sorry.
So I know somebody who had a BBL. I was saying this a while back,
Okay.
and she was it fits her. It fits her really good, Spider.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. When she showed me them before pictures, and when she got that, hey, look, I had to stand and give her.
Okay.
She
All right. I ain't mad at her now. But some of them don't
look,
look right. I'll keep it real.
yeah, yeah. I no, I let me tell you something, because where I work at Spider, it's nothing but hotels around me. This lady had a. We knew she had a BBL. Her ass was huge.
Right.
Her hips was huge, and you look
Right.
like a topsy turvy. Make
But
it make
wait a
sense.
minute. The real BBL started back in the African days. The Africans already had the BBLs. They
Right,
already had the body for the BBLs.
right. Did you not
So
hear who was it? Rest in peace. Off of Play Club. Bernie
Gangsta
Mac.
Boo. Oh, Bernie Mac.
No. Bernie Mac, you remember he's like, yeah, they went to Africa and they was walking around buck and naked.
Right, right. Yeah, I
Come on
remember that.
now. Right.
I remember that. But me growing up and getting older, history repeats itself over and over again. It's just
But like I
different.
said, the only thing out Spider, I ain't gonna lie. If I had the money, which I'm building my money right now, I
Okay,
would
girl,
get
go get it.
I don't want nothing else. I like my booty. I
I'm
like
just
look, I like my saggy titties. Hey, you don't have to deal with it. I gotta deal with that shit. It is what it is. But when it
right.
comes to my stomach, I'm very insecure about my stomach.
Well, see, look,
And,
everything. But all you
and
gotta do is go in that kitchen and cook you a little meal prep.
I have done that. Spider, I've done lost over 100, almost 100 pounds, right?
Okay, you gotta tell me the secret. What was you doing? Cause
I cut my proportions down. I still ate the same thing. I just cut my proportions down.
Okay. And it
And
worked for
I
you?
sat in my bed, and I ain't gonna lie, before I really got into my before I started getting into my YouTube, I was on tag. So I'll be on tag, and I always stretch before I get on my tag, and I
Okay.
keep my legs spreaded. Like I can almost do a Chinese split being two. I'm like 207 right now. I was almost 300 pounds.
Wait a minute. So you lost weight by what now? Because you got me right there.
Okay,
Now,
I cut my proportions down. I
and
still
then you
ate the same
said
thing. Say that again.
you sat Chinese style and lost the weight. Now that right there got me because I'm like, how you doing that?
So think about it. Have you ever been to Seattle, Spider?
I visit Seattle. It's a beautiful state, but to go in there and look at the people, not yet. I don't
No,
think I
not
want to
the
do that.
people. But did you see all them fucking hills you gotta walk up from basically from
Mm,
the sea to all of that? Like so, it's nothing but hills. So what I would do is fuck the bus. I could catch like if I gotta go to a different YWCA that's close. It's a
right.
YWCA like 15 minutes away. I will walk sometimes. Sometimes I just don't feel like it. Like today, I ain't gonna lie. Today they didn't have. They supposed to have somebody at their front desk. They had nobody at their front desk, right? So from 10 o'clock until 6, my ass was running back and forth. I ain't gonna lie. So the first 2 times I caught the bus. The third time I was like, no, I'm gonna walk this hill, and I
Right.
regretted it ever since. I ain't gonna lie, I regretted it.
I tell you what now, they say every year you get older, you gain 10 pounds. So I'm to the point now, I'm like, fuck that shit. I ain't trying to look
But
like
that's
my
the
parents.
th-
They some
and
big
that's
mother.
And that's the thing. So when I first moved out here, Spider in 2014, I was almost 300 pounds.
It's that food. Everybody want to eat macaroni and cheese and green beans and collard greens and pig feet and
I ain't gonna
chitlins.
lie.
You better cut that
I
shit
don't
out.
eat
All
pig.
that
I
high
don't eat.
blood pressure.
I don't eat pig feet. That's disgusting. Um, but yeah, I will eat. Yeah. So, but when I cook greens, it's maybe every 4 months out the year. Every 4 months out the year. I'm
I
not big on that. I like to bake my food. A lot of times I stop eating after 7 o'clock too.
right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like literally, they's like, you always eating at work. Like I will eat at work. I ain't gonna lie, Spider. I will eat, but I'm constantly moving. I'm
Right.
not sitting in that fucking seat all day.
But
I will.
here's the thing. Here's where a lot of black people go wrong. I think they're trying to change it with this diet thing. Everybody want to go vegetarian. I'm not I haven't done vegetarian yet, but um, somebody said use walnuts as meat, which I'm kind of confused on that.
Say that again.
Um, this guy said he lost 200 pounds and went straight vegetarian, but he used walnuts for meat, for protein and beans. So he would do like
It
the
is. That is protein. I ain't gonna lie. But see,
okay,
the thing is, you gotta realize me myself personally, I would eat beans all day. I would just eat that without put a little meat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna always eat pork until the day I die. I'm sorry. I love pork, but I can alleviate it by using I don't like neck bones because they don't have no meat on that. We just talked about this yesterday, but I don't eat I would eat that shit, but I will make it in small proportions.
portion.
That's what people fail to realize. It's not what you eat, it's how you eat it. Like back in the day, my grandma used to cook some greens. Stop, Spider. I would eat some motherfucking. I would take a big plate of. Give me. And some cornbread. You see me, right? You get
Hold on,
what I'm saying?
hold on. What you? Oh, I see you in the dark. Okay, there you go.
Look, you see my head though, right here.
Okay,
Like
okay. I'm looking
my
at that.
grandma.
Okay,
But my grandma she's from the South. She could cook her ass off. But so when she taught me how to cook, I started cooking more leaner. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of using like in my greens, instead of using pork a lot of times. And I do use it, but I'll use chicken.
Okay. Yeah,
You
because
know what I'm saying?
there is a method I'm doing, and it's really working. Then
Hmm.
I cut out a lot of sodium. So, you know, 'cause sodium is all that salt. So,
And I think that's where a lot of us black people mess up on is the sodium. It's not the food, it's the sodium.
right.
It's what you put in there.
I go to Walmart now and I start reading the back of the, like food and stuff like that. And I'm telling you right now, the stuff I was consuming without looking, that had a whole lot of sodium in there,
Hmm.
looking at it different. So I fucked around and ate some hot chips for like, and when I ate them, because I cut out all that sodium, even though I eat a little bit, it's not as much as I used to. I ate them hot chips. You talking about my head was burning? I'm talking about my head was on fire. That's how much sodium the chip had in it. So it's
I ain't
just
gonna lie, I used to love hot chips when I was a kid, but as I got older and I really wanted to lose the weight, it just didn't taste the same.
it's not good for. But back to the BBL. I got friends that got BBLs, and that's they new thing as far as them trying to get a man. But see, I'm don't want no BBL. They ain't looking for
Hmm.
that. They want the ones that got the stomach and the real thighs and the real. They don't want the
Let me
wig.
tell you, some out here in Washington is totally different than it is in the mid. I'm used to the Midwest. Long as I don't care what size you are, but if you got a great mind on your shoulders, even a drug dealer knows that. You have a great mind on your shoulders, and you doing something, you ain't sitting on your ass. That's wife material to a lot of people.
Well, I got a question. If that was the case, why is it a whole lot of single people out here? It's a whole lot of single people out here, single, living a single life.
I can't with you. Let me tell you something. Do you keep it 100 every time when you talking to somebody?
You know what, Tish? I'm gonna tell you my problem is I talk to somebody for 3 days and that's it. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I'll talk to somebody for 3 days thinking, hey, this person is, getting to know you stage, you look nice, attractive, and then it'll go left after 3 days. That's all I'm about to tell you right there.
See, and that's what I was talking about, the good, bad, and ugly. That was the title of my live today, right, Spider?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh my God, I didn't know it was this late. I'm just talking my ass off. But fuck it, I'll get off it now. I'll
You
take
know,
my shower when I get off. But
one,
I didn't know it was this late. That's crazy. Cause I was planning to get off no later than 12:30, but it is what it is, and I appreciate the 13 people up in here, and I really appreciate you, Spider, for being on the panel with me. But my thing was good and bad and ugly. So have you been in relationships, right, Spider?
I've been in plenty to know that I'm better off. That's something I do now.
I'm sorry, you was breaking up. Say that again.
I've been in plenty relationships to know that I'm better off single. I cannot do like my problem is I can't do people's half-ass bullshit. See, when you go half-ass with me, I'm a motherfucking skirt on your ass. With that, I'm gonna ghost you. I'm going to ghost you. Yes, like you ain't
Oh,
gonna.
I don't hear you, Spider.
You
I don't
didn't,
know if you,
you didn't hear what I
I
said.
didn't hear. You said you ghost somebody or something like that. If I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
yes, Tish, because I know my value. If I
Mhm.
look, if I meet somebody and I know you one of them, because you gotta think people ain't looking for love; they're looking for struggle. They're looking for help. So when you
Mhm.
know what's in front of you, it's important to understand. Like people really don't want relationships; they looking for roommates, help, looking for a provider. They
Right.
ain't looking for you for who you are as a person, and it's very important to guard that instead of looking at it like, okay, I know you want me for me. Half of these motherfuckers don't want you for you. So
Facts.
I'm gonna dip on your ass, and then you gonna call me, and then it's gonna go left. That's just what it is. Like, go
Okay, let me ask you a question, Spider, right?
ahead.
So you just really started getting up here, but I want to say the beginning or the mid of last week, I had a title of online dating. Or I'm sorry, excuse me. Hey, heavy pressure. I want to say that. Hey, low key. Low key is my best friend. She been knowing me since Illinois time.
Oh, okay.
So this is my question, right? So we was talking. So my title was online dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we was talking about online. I think it was some of them was tragic. Maybe one or two was good. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't met plenty of people. So one time I was like, yeah, this dude. We was talking for a whole month and a half, right?
Okay.
Spider. And I'm asking your opinion because there wasn't a lot of females up here, but Nadia agreed with me as well.
Okay.
We was talking about I was talking to this dude. Anyway, long story making short, this man didn't tell me he was crippled. So when we met each other, he was crippled.
Go ahead.
And so I left him to be where he is, right? And Ghost and them was like, You're mean. You should have never did that. I'm like, are you serious?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on, Tish. How was he? Did he have 2 legs or was he in a wheelchair?
No, he had 2 legs, but he never told me he was crippled.
What do you mean? Like, y'all can work together, push him in the wheelchair? Which one is it?
No. What I mean is cripple, he didn't use a wheelchair. You know the people who use them, like they're not like they almost like I was gonna say they're not like, but they're almost like crutches, but they hook on their arms. You know what I'm talking about, Spider?
He was okay, got you. He had the crutches, but they hooked on the arms.
Yeah, not the crutches you put under your arm, not under your arms, but on your forearms. That's the ones, right? But he never told me he was in that predicament. So I left him where he was, and so Spider, they was like Ghost Town and Owen was like, "You're wrong. You should have never did that." I'm like, how? How am I wrong? He should have told me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, and I don't take sides. I just tell you like it is.
Right.
First, throwing them dating apps, they're not gonna tell you everything. You know, that's just you gotta take when you meet. But I don't know. I don't think I would have left him because he probably had some money. Like, you gotta think about that too. He looking for love.
Yeah, I understand that, but if I'm telling you all my ins and outs, my frustration, everything what I'm going through, why you can't do the same thing, Spider?
I don't know, cause at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer that everybody need love. But he probably would have loved the hell out your ass.
But this is my thing too, Spider, right? I treat it like if it's a married man.
Okay.
You're not gonna tell me you're married, but you're not gonna tell me you're crippled. I take all of that in consideration.
Somebody crippled than somebody on 2 legs. Cause I know you ain't gonna cheat on me and you're not gonna roll out my life. That's just what it is. I'm gonna go with the deaf, dumb, and blind. Fuck the people with 2
You
legs.
know what? I'm done with you. I don't fucking.
This shit ain't gonna work with somebody with 2 legs. It ain't gonna work. They're gonna walk out your life. Somebody.
You know what, Spider?
You gotta think about.
I love you, sis. I can't stand you though.
Think about why that man came in your life. See, he ain't gonna roll out your life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta chase him.
You know what? I ain't talking to you no more. It's your show today. I don't give a fuck. Like I ain't talking.
This pros
You're
and
not.
cons.
But I feel like Spider, real talk. That's like, excuse me. That's just like a married man. You ain't gonna tell me you married?
No, because why? They might be separated. Just 'cause they
What
married.
if they still married though? That's my thing. And they always, you know, you hear it all the time. I don't care if it didn't never happen to you, but you heard it. That people, yeah, I'm gonna leave my wife, and then you found out she's pregnant. Oh, I ain't gonna leave her right now. Come on now.
All that attachment bullshit. Yeah, like that. They be
I think about all of that. Like I don't just think about a little. I think about all of that, Spider, when it comes down to a relationship.
You're not gonna meet no perfect person. That's just.
I'm not looking for no perfect person, but you can at least tell me if you could. That's a,
What you man? I wish I could date somebody crippled. Come on, baby. Where you want to go? I'll pick you
you
up.
know what? I'm done with you. I ain't fuck with you, Spider.
I'm nowhere. Go ahead. Oh, boy.
Why am I talking to you, woman?
What you want to eat? The keyboard here, baby.
I'm done. I don't want to talk to you.
I'll put you over there. Motherfucker, we getting a check together. I'm putting you gotta understand. Hey.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
I'm going. Fucker, yeah, keep fucking with me. We all going to jail in this bitch. Hey, what?
I love you, Spider. I so much appreciate you even coming in the chat, bro. Cause you know,
Nah, they gonna ban me.
I hate you, but I love the fuck out of you.
Tish, I feel like you need to give that handicapped man a chance. You know?
No, that was years ago. That was years ago when I said that. When we talked about when we was talking about that happened years ago. That was like 6 years ago. And I'm not giving nobody no. If you lie about that little type of shit, if you're not, I feel like if you lie about that, you're not confident. You don't have no confidence about yourself. Period.
Date a man.
Say it again, Spider.
If you date a man and he took you out on a date, had that black shit on his hair, would you date him if he was bald head and dyed his hair black? Would you date him?
Hell yeah. That don't have nothing to do with me.
So why I don't care? Man that got the crutches.
No, hold on. If you don't tell me that you using this, yeah, I have a problem with that. If you don't tell me the truth about everything, like I would tell people the truth about me.
Yeah, can anybody hear me? I don't hear anything.
Yes, I can hear you. What's up, Mike? Ricky.
Hello, you're on the air.
You know what, Spider? I ain't doing
it. Audio.
Mike, you can't hear us? He said you on the air. Spider, get off.
Audio. Can't hear nobody.
Can you hear us? We can hear you, but I guess you can't hear us. But we can hear you loud and clear.
WTPKO. Caller, you're on the air. Go ahead.
You know what, Spider? Spider is stupid.
Hello, Mike. You still there? Caller?
Yeah.
Man, what happened to him?
Spider, don't you talk no more. Don't you do it.
They better not.
This ain't you on the air calling you.
I'm gonna start getting all the people. They're gonna be cutting.
I cannot see you.
And I can't. I got some comeback for that ass. Go ahead. I'm ready. This is ready.
All right, can you hear me?
Can you hear us, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you. I don't like spiders. Get her off. I don't like that lady.
Hey, I just wanted to comment on the handicap thing, man. I actually got I had actually years back experienced something similar where I was talking to a woman online, and she never told me she was handicapped or crippled technically. It's like she was one of the ones where she was in a wheelchair and like she had like them little legs. I don't know how to explain it, but she couldn't walk like at all. And so anytime like we would FaceTime or send pictures, it was always from like the chest up. And don't get me wrong, she was a pretty looking young lady, but she did. It's to me, I just think that's being deceitful. Because if you're gonna sit there
Thank you.
if you're gonna sit there and try to connect with somebody online, you should at least be honest about yourself. Like even though like you might not disclose everything, but if I'm telling you let's meet up and you're like, oh, I'm having troubles getting there, and I send an Uber for your ass, and the Uber can't pick your ass up because it's a car that won't fit a fucking wheelchair. It's like, come on, man, you gotta be real.
Hold on, Mike. Don't y'all be over here. Y'all be overlooking.
I'm just saying, like tell me so then I can decide if I want to move forward with it or not.
So if she would have showed you her legs, you wouldn't have moved forward with her. But she was pretty from head up, correct?
I mean, she was pretty.
Like, was she attractive enough that she got your attention that you kept talking to her?
Well, until I found out the motherfucker was wearing a wig, and then I'm just like, yeah, you just doing a little too much, And she was Hispanic, So I'm just like, yeah, you kind of being a little too deceitful.
Wait,
and then a lot of times,
time out. So okay.
Now we're talking years ago.
Black women wearing a wig, but you said she was Hispanic. Hispanic women really have good long hair. I give them that.
Well, this one had like a mini fro.
Hispanic with a wig on.
Yeah, this one had like a mini fro. I don't. Maybe her hair just didn't grow or something. I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold on. But she had a mini fro. But wait. So when you met her, did you meet her in the dark?
I never met her in person. Never met her in person.
What did she look like over the phone? Because I'm pretty sure y'all FaceTime each other.
I mean, she just looked regular. Like she had like a nice black wig, and she had a pretty face with the hair. But once you remove the hair, it's kind of like, yeah, you kind of need a little more to fix what's going on over here, And then, funny thing is, she never told me she was in a wheelchair. I found out because I looked her ass up on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, where the rest of your legs at,
Oh, you wrong.
I don't know, like you could, what you could do with a handicapped person. See, this is where you go wrong at.
Let me take that back. I felt the same way, Mike. Let me take that back.
I'm gonna give the handicap a try because I know they ain't going nowhere. With a handicapped person, you could have got her drunk, took her to Motel 6, and she ain't got no legs no way, so you good.
Oh my god.
You good.
Yeah, you piss her off, she gonna roll right on out the fucking way.
Why? Why, Spider? Why you wake up and get on the light?
She ain't got no legs, no way. Like you could have flipped her up, ran
like she still had feet. She still had feet, but her legs was just like her legs. Her feet was where her knees should have been.
I'm done.
But she still had knees, though.
Oh,
I don't want to talk to you no more, Mike.
It's like the stomach up. She was a grown woman, but like the waist down, she looked like she probably could have been like fucking maybe the body of a fucking 8-year-old or 9-year-old, I guess.
Why would you talk?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Like, it don't matter what you meet online because that is the new dating. As of 2022 and 23, is looking at these motherfuckers online all day in the inbox talking about they
like. Got quiet, Spider. Can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Damn, did I get kicked out?
Can you hear us?
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
We ain't talking to you. We don't know you. No more.
Gotta hear Tish.
We can hear you, Mike, but you can't. I guess you can't hear us.
You know what? I bet you it's another.
Mike got that headset on. That's why he over there can't have a hard time hearing. He got that $25 headset on with the trucker edition. What you got, a Road King?
Did you say trucker edition? I'm done with you.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm done. I'm done.
I can't hear
Willis
y'all.
on
Let
the
me
panel.
let me drop
Oh
out and come
Lord.
back.
Hey, Sam. Hey, my love. Boo, 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 boo.
Audio.
Yeah, we
What up,
can
Tip?
hear you.
Oh Lord. Willis on the panel. You already know. You been drinking?
I'm driving.
Shit, I got. Okay, well you good.
Shit.
I'm about to say he get drunk, it's over with.
I
He run around over there talking. I was like, God dang.
nah.
Look, let
Shit.
me tell you
The
something,
last
Spider. I
time,
don't want
the
to
last
talk to
time I,
you no more.
the last time I drunk, I mixed some Casamigos with about 2 of them honey packs, and it was, man, I had a headache the next day. I was,
Mm.
mm.
Wait,
My girl was
you
going
supposed to use a
crazy.
honey pack when you about to go in the bedroom,
Oh my
right?
God,
Yeah,
I'm done with
that's when I
that.
had used it. This was Saturday night, and
Why
them
would
honey
you
packs,
use
man.
two?
Ooh,
It
too.
was a,
I
it
ain't
was a
trying
big
to
ass
be
bottle.
funny. I'm not trying
It
to
was,
be
it,
funny, right? Hold on,
it
Willis. You buy expensive ass liquor. So why would you use two instead of just one? You can even use 1.5.
man,
The liquor you buy is expensive, so I know it's gonna hit you even harder
Casamiga ain't
than
nothing
the
but
cheap ass shit.
$25.99.
Casamigos ain't expensive. I'm not finna put some fucking honey pack in some expensive ass shit like some 1942 Don Julio. That just ain't finna happen.
Oh, I thought you was taking it like by itself. Okay, I see.
So is
No,
honey pack the new Viagra? Is that what's going on with that?
shit. I just tried to go to the
Hey, they talk
trend. I
about
don't know.
that honey pack out here too.
It kind of
You
is.
know about that honey pack, Mississippi?
Oh no, I'm all natural.
Oh my God, here you go.
You only need the honey pack if you a 10-minute nigga. Is that what it is? Hold on, let me stop.
Yep.
Hell no.
Let me stop. You
I,
don't
My
start
bad,
your shit,
my
Willis.
bad,
I said let me
nah.
stop.
my
Hold on.
bad, my
Nah, I
bad.
just need me some liquor, goddamn shit. It's up.
It's up. Is it stuck though? Is it stuck?
Like a motherfucker.
I can't
Yeah.
stand you,
See me,
Phil.
I don't need it, but I kept seeing it like all over like TikTok and Instagram. All that stuff. So that's why I tried it out. I'm like, let me try this shit out. See what the fuck it does.
Y'all be falling for that TikTok shit. I'm cool on TikTok.
Oh,
Everybody ain't
that
mama on there.
it works. Man, that shit worked.
Though
The
I
next
hear a
morning
lot of
though,
people say that it works. They only sell it at the weed store out here.
yeah. Nah, I saw the gas station right down the street from my house. Little Indian nigga was acting real funny when I asked for it. He
You
gave me 2 of them
said
honey
you
packs
what,
under
20
my.
something years old?
He said what?
How old are you? How old are you? Like 20 what?
I'm 25.
You don't need no honey pack.
I don't need it, but I was like, you know what? Let me try it out.
Oh
See what
my
these folks talking
God.
about.
25-year-old, y'all supposed to have stamina from what I heard. Y'all bet. Hello, I can see a year-old using a honey pack. Like, all right, nigga, go on.
Shit.
Shit.
I cannot.
Yeah, I
20?
see them folks using them honey packs.
Get him,
Baby,
Spider.
listen.
Yeah, but
Get him,
that
I was
old
Spider.
tearing
that
her up. She was over
Get
there
him,
hurting.
that
Talking about,
Spider.
all right, we done for the night. I'm done. I can't do no more. You hurt my walls. God damn it.
I heard something else. He gave me a little stamina boost. I was shit. I ain't gonna go into details. Shit.
Work for
I
me. I
regretted
did.
it. I regretted it the next morning though. That gave me a mean ass headache. I didn't want to do shit.
Well, drinking and that, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you
Finished
every
a whole
time.
bottle too. A big
Wait. Now
ass.
that's just depressing right there. Like, what? You need to put the alcohol down.
Oh no, we
A
was
whole
playing a
bottle?
drinking game, and I was just losing. We played drinking games along with it.
Sometimes why people can't take accountability? Just stop lying.
No, it wasn't no depression
Mm.
shit. Me and her was playing a drinking game.
How low
We
can
had
you go?
went on a date. We had went bowling, got something to eat, and then we came back to the crib and we started playing that game, and drinking, got some Migos, and I was losing that game. I'm like, shit, I'm getting drunk.
Wait, you supposed to cook for her. The hell?
You said what?
Spider is crazy.
You was supposed to
Yeah.
cook for her. Don't take her out on it. You could have put that money in your pocket. Shit.
Shit, I had a good week last week. Chris ain't cheap.
Shit, come on over here. I got some good cooking over here for free. The fuck?
I cooked on Sunday though. I didn't want to, but I cooked.
Okay, now who is this one? Is somebody new or is this
Boss's daughter.
who?
My boss's daughter.
Yep. Oh well. Oh,
He hooked me up. Shit.
you definitely gonna move on up in the company now. You dating the boss's daughter? Oh yeah, they gonna move you right on up.
Yeah, I got 2 trucks over here now.
See
About to get a
there?
third.
Look at the benefits of you dating the boss's daughter. They just giving you truck.
Yeah. First day I met the nigga.
What's the benefits when you gotta call the police on each other? What the fuck is the benefits? I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it 100.
It can get a little toxic at times, but you know.
Ain't no little toxic.
Wait a
Get
minute,
that shit
hold
up
on.
out of
Wait, I
here.
missed that part. They getting the police call now?
They call the police on each other.
How long y'all been? Now it's getting scary.
Now you ain't been on Nadia's live lately, Spider. This happened like a month ago.
See, you gotta catch me up now. Now I'm really up. So wait a minute.
So he came on Nadia's live. We was all on Nadia's live on Saturday. This was like last month, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. But
Yeah,
I know
it's been a
this just happened recently. Yeah, okay, a month. So he was on there and she was like, I'm not going nowhere. He ended up finding out she was fucking somebody else. And then found out the tattoo she had on her chest is the same girl that he been fucking with.
Wait a minute.
And then hold on. And then found out that's the girl that he looked at her phone and that's the nigga she been fucking with.
Tish got the whole story.
Yeah, I was leaving out key details. Like after we broke up for about.
You know what?
Put some more detail in it so we get some more views up. Go ahead.
So during that period of time because we had broke up after like Thanksgiving for like 2-3 weeks. That's when she had did it. But I can't fault her because I was fucking around like crazy those 2 weeks. Like I felt like 2-3 different women.
Hold on, this the boss's daughter we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. No. We're not trying to hear what the fuck he's saying. Did Willis tell you the father tried to set him up with his daughter? Did not tell him that she had 2 kids and she only raising 1? Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
All right, the 2 kids I can look past. I look past that.
How?
I got over it like after a while.
How? You are a man, bro.
Wait, you got 2 kids?
No, he only thought she had 1 until he found out she had 2.
The day I found out she had kids, she told me about 1, and then I started asking more questions, and I found out she had 2. This is like at the beginning stages.
That's not I don't give a fuck. That's a red flag.
Familiar.
But like the kids, I can look past that. Like I don't mind kids. Like I've been a stepfather before.
It's
so
not.
I don't mind.
No, it's not. Look. This is what I'm saying, right? It's not about you being a stepfather, right? I don't have a problem with that.
Wait a minute. This story sounds familiar.
Hold on, Spider. Why she didn't tell you? Like, I'm proud of my kids. Even when I was 13 to have my first child. You gonna fuck with me or not, bro? I got a child. I didn't have my second child until I was 20. But everybody knew I had a daughter. How you not telling your kids? If you're so proud of your kids, you would tell both of your kids, bro. Like, I got 1 kid I'm taking care of, but 1 kid I'm not taking care of. Come on, man. Make it make sense. We're women, bro.
Why did she not tell you about the other child? She told you about 1. Why didn't she not tell you about the other child? What was the big secret?
Hold on. Let me tell you this before you say that, Spider. I love you. Willis, I love you, bro. I really do. But we're going to tell the truth. We're going to put it out there. So, the dad hooked him up with the daughter, right? Spider?
Got it. Go ahead.
The dad didn't even tell him she had kids. What type of father is that, bro?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Now I know what's really going on. Okay, so Willis, how long has you and the dad been cool?
Shit, since I first started working here.
Okay, how long you been working there?
It's been about a year.
Year. Okay, got it.
But his other daughter, I've known her for over 2 years. I worked with her at a different company.
So
So
why is the other daughter single?
nah, she married.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
why
the
did
other.
the dad hook you up with his daughter? That's the question.
You know what? Cause like the first day I met the nigga, that's when he had hooked me up like that first day. Like literally, I ain't know this man for like 10 hours, and he put me on. And this was back in February. I didn't do anything until like May of this year. Cause I was more confused as to why I ain't never met a black man in my life that would try and put someone onto their daughter like with less than like 10 hours of knowing the nigga.
Usually,
So
a lot of black men are overprotective over their daughters, so that's kind of strange to me. Why he would just want to
No,
hook you up
so
with
what
his daughter.
Nadia said, let me tell you, shout out to Nadia. Nadia said she did that because he's tired of his daughter who's not doing really nothing for her life.
Well, why would he want her? Oh, so basically, so how
So
sorry?
so the thing Nadia was saying, and I agree with her, is that he's trying to throw his daughter off on somebody else, basically.
That's more responsible. So he knows you're responsible.
Facts.
yeah,
Facts.
He
and
knows
I
you're responsible. Why he did that bullshit, and then now you starting to learn each other and starting to know like it's more to the bullshit than what the dad was telling us. You know,
Facts.
a lot of chaos at the end between, because I mean, I don't know how much chaos is gonna cost, but you gotta separate business with you and that girl now because of the dad. So
mm, yeah.
I'm just saying because family is gonna be family, and it can get bad if it goes left with you and her.
Yeah.
But my thing is, Spider, he's intelligent. He's fucking smart. You ain't got no kids. Why would you want to be? And I'm saying that because I
The
got
fuck
3
down?
boys.
Yes.
I got 3 boys. And none of my boys have kids. But my oldest child is a girl, but she's been married for 5 years. And I ain't gonna lie, when I met them, and I'm an empath, they connect together like glue. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't connected with that person like glue, you come on, live, and you know what I'm saying. Y'all call the police on each other. What the fuck are y'all together for? That's what I want to know. And like I respect you, Willis, because you are, you know what I'm saying, at your age, you making that money. You know what I'm saying, that I couldn't make at that age. So I really respect you. But why would you put yourself through that bullshit?
Wait a minute.
You
Who
know,
called the police?
She did, but there was a detail that night that I left out that was like that I wouldn't. I'm not proud of. I'm not gonna do it again. But there was a detail that night that I left out that I didn't say on the live.
but it don't matter.
One
This
thing
is
when
my thing,
I
Spider. This is my thing. You don't have no kids. You
No, it's not.
already
It's
no
not. It's
no
not
no no
about the
no
kid. It's not.
Spider.
No, Tish. Listen, it's not about the
I
kids. It's
hate
about
when
what I
y'all
did.
guys do that. I even deal with this with my coworker. He always say that, but you come up in here and complain and say you don't like this about certain person. You don't like this, but then when somebody try to tell you something, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. Yes, it is like that. Like you said, you don't care for her kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like she don't tell them nothing. You don't think that's a red flag? Because I always taught my kids,
Ooh,
even at 13 years old, I had my first child. Don't you ask for shit. Don't you ask nobody for nothing. I will get it myself. It might take me a little time, but don't you ask for nothing. If I have to go home and ask my grandma for $3 or $4, you better not ask for nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or
Willis,
you don't go to nobody's house fucking up their shit. My daughter
Willis, when you
knows. And I
When
was
you date a woman,
13, bro. I was
Will,
13.
Willis, when you date a woman with kids and you're the stepfather and you're putting on that responsibility, I want you to know when they get older and they talk shit, they are going to say, "You ain't my daddy." What you gonna do?
Shit, shit. Ain't gonna be the
Right.
I'm
first
just saying
time.
now, what you gonna do when them kids say you ain't my daddy? Cause they gonna say it. They is. The fuck?
I
You can't
just,
tell
Yeah.
me what to do.
That's why I
but
don't play stepdad.
For
but
real.
this is my thing. Am I wrong, Spider and Mississippi? If you ain't got kids, why date somebody with kids? And I tell my kids that, and I got kids.
Cause a lot of men, or it don't matter, man or woman, that date somebody with kids, cause they don't have none. So they feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is a single mother over here, ain't got nobody. But it is a responsibility because it's not just her, it's her and her two kids that you gotta worry about.
That that's
And
why I
then
But
was.
like with me, I dated women with kids like wait like a lot. So like I just don't mind dating a woman with kids. Like it doesn't bother me. Like I know it's a package deal,
But
but
yeah,
I
it's
just don't mind it.
different if the person. I'm sorry. I just think it's better if y'all both don't have no kids, or maybe she might have one kid. And like my daughter, she been married for 5 years, and when she came in her relationship, she already had a child. But like meantime, between times, they respect each other. They, you know what I'm saying? They whatever they had to get out, they did it in a year when they got together. So there's nothing to be said. Like I told my daughter, like, bro, you tell them what you want. If they can't give you what they want, but they want you to cater around them, fuck that. Period.
well, if you put your hands on that girl,
I
Yes,
did.
they both put each other hands on each
then
other. Stop it.
She
Don't
didn't
say
put her hands
you're
on me. I
Ike
put my hands
Turner.
on her.
You ain't
Yes,
nothing but
on
Ike.
some Ike Turner shit.
let me
What?
tell
What?
you something. Spider, let me tell you something. This is what my grandma told me. She from the South. If you have to put your hands on a woman,
It's
you
a
don't
wrap.
need to be with her.
It's a wrap. Yep. Because y'all gonna always. That's how it's gonna start out. How you start out is how it's gonna finish. You doing that.
But let me
When
tell
she
you
gets
something,
smart with your
we.
ass again, you will.
Let me tell you something. Like the girl, when he brought the girl on live, she was like, I ain't going nowhere. Da, da, da. You had to literally get the police to kick the girl out. For what?
Oh, she
To
one of them.
bring her back
You got
in?
you a hood rat. What you got, Willis?
I mean, she grew up in the suburbs like I did.
Well, she said
That
she
ain't
ain't
the.
going nowhere.
Let
That
me tell
sounds
you
like a
something.
dangerous.
Spider. She told the man. Now Willis, and if Willis, if I'm lying, you can tell me if I'm lying. She never told him that she had an older child and that she don't have custody of him.
Oh no, Willis. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You better leave that alone. You
All
better
right,
leave
so
that alone, sweetie. If she don't
But
have
he
custody, she's not
no
responsible.
Spider gonna let him gonna rectify the situation as he wanna
so
proclaim.
after 2 weeks of me dating, or about a week and a half of me dating her, I
There we
found out she
go.
had kids at the same time, like that same day. It wouldn't. I found out she had one kid, and later on, I found out she had another kid. The reason why her oldest son stays with his dad. So for one, the youngest, his dad got killed, so he don't have his dad. The old one still has his dad, and since but he she they I guess they both agree that the son lives with the mom. No, no, the son lives with the dad. So I found out the same day that she had two kids. Was I mad at first? I was a little, but
How
then
long y'all was
I
dating
ended up getting
though,
over it
Willis, before you knew she had kids? Period.
like a week and a half.
Willis, how many kids does this woman have?
You said what? Oh, what you say? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was saying, what you say?
I don't know what Spider said. I don't know what happened. I just be feeling like you too good for that bullshit. That's all. That's me.
I'm not gonna lie though, she's not the first woman I put hands on. I do have a history of doing that, which I do need to stop.
Right, I understand that.
Cause with me, it's like no matter how, I dated really good women that didn't have kids, but like the minute I get pissed off, I resort to putting hands. So it's like it's not, I shouldn't have done it that night.
Let's say I'm backstage. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Where's Willis at?
He's still
I'm
on
still
here.
So let me explain something to you right now, because you're going to have to understand. You cannot, it is very, very, very important, put your hands on a woman. You can't do that. Like, I don't give a fuck what she says to you. Put your hands in her face. Walk away. That's the only thing you can do is walk away. Because you start, you getting agitated, so you must be short-tempered.
Yeah, I got
You
anger
must be.
issues.
Okay, you got anger issues, and you got to work on that. Because being in a relationship, you're going to have your ups and downs, and she's going to say some shit to piss your ass off and start testing you. Because women will test the fuck out your ass. And if she knows she could test you by you putting your hands on her, she going to do it every time.
Mm.
And then she going to hit your ass up one day, and you going to be fucked.
But this is my thing too, Spider. I understand all of that, but she couldn't even have she couldn't even tell you she had kids until almost a week and a half later.
We got to get past this. Her having kids, I got over that.
No,
Like,
because let me tell you
I'm not
something.
tripping over that.
Let me tell you something. I had my first child when I was 13. Period. I love my kids. I would never tell nobody a whole week and a half after that. And then you keep saying, yeah, let's look over that. But like, bro, she don't give a fuck. Long as she can get what she want out of you. She was fucking the man she got tatted on her body, bro. Are you serious?
We got to talk about this hand part for this fighting part.
Is that why y'all fought? I'm thinking that's why y'all fought.
Who?
Why was y'all fighting? That's what I want to know.
They didn't fight, but she was gonna leave his apartment.
Hitting her.
Hold on.
Dang, Willis, go get you a punching bag.
Shit. I can't go in the streets of San Diego no more and fuck some random person up just cause.
All right, Willie, you say y'all fighting for what?
You said what?
You say y'all was fighting for what?
Nah, I seen something in her phone. I just got mad and I just started hitting on her.
Yeah, see? Right there. She gonna test your ass, Willis, and you better be ready.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I feel like Willis lying because we was on that live when he was talking to the police. He didn't say shit like that.
Why would I say anything about hitting her and then I'm gonna get arrested? Like I'm in a city where I'm new to.
Because
so like,
she said she wasn't gonna leave it. And if she said she wasn't gonna leave, she one of them females gonna say, yeah, he hit me. Come on now, don't play with me. Don't do that. Don't play with my talent.
That's why I was glad she didn't fucking say nothing to the police about me hitting her.
Come on, man. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to be with the girl, you want to be with the girl. But you're not going to tell me you hit the girl. You're not going to sit there. If she said she wasn't going to leave, she would have said you hit her for you to go to jail. No, bro. You're not going to sit here and lie to me, bro.
I'm not lying. Like, I'm telling you 100%. I'm being
okay.
I just think he's got a short temper. Like you said, he seen something in that phone. See, that phone will be that number one killer.
But this is my thing, Spider. If he hit her so much, and she was talking about, he was like, she gonna leave. And then we hear him talk to the police. I never touched her, da-da-da-da. And then she agreeing with you. And then she the one who really called the police. Make it make sense.
Well, we can look at my last marriage. Man. Like I was beating my wife on a consistent basis, and she never. And it took her.
Hold on, Tish.
Call the police.
Okay.
God damn, you know what? You better be single. You just need to be single. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You just need to be single. Cause the thing is, being in a relationship ain't for the weak. It ain't. If you can't,
Mm,
because that phone is gonna be the number one reason. Anything that you want to know about somebody is gonna be in that phone. But see, you gotta be secure within yourself to not go in that woman's phone. You know what I mean? Like you got to be secure. You can't go in somebody's phone because you hurting yourself doing that.
mm,
You gonna get mad, you know what I'm saying? Because now that you seen what you seen, now it's gonna start triggering and start fucking with you mentally. Because now you gonna think she's always doing something in that phone.
yeah. And it's like vice versa, cause she's found shit in my phone, and she was crying like a
Why
motherfucker.
do I ain't trying to be funny? What? But why do y'all men sit here and try to take up for the women? I even deal with that at my job with the guys I work with.
Cause,
With one of the guys,
they got feelings, sis. That's what it is. They got feelings. They can't. They
like
gon'
the girl
They
sit
got
at
feelings.
home. She fixed her credit hella good, but your shit still looking like crap. Get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, we both
Make
got
it
good
make
credit.
sense. No, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about somebody
Oh,
at my job.
Yeah, they got
But
feelings. They
I'm
with
done
them.
with you, Willis. You're a baby young, so you wouldn't know.
He got to fix that attitude and be more secure. You can't go on nobody's phone because that phone, you gonna see some shit that you don't want to see. I'm telling you now. So it is what it is with the phone. But you seen that, it's gonna start triggering you, and then some shit go down. Y'all gonna be on that phone shit again. Probably get into it later on down the line. I don't know about now. Y'all might be good right now, but yeah, that's all. You gotta be secure, more secure. Like I don't look at nobody's phone. Like I'm not gonna do all that. I don't give a fuck what you do.
I'm one of them people. I don't give a fuck either because, like, literally, you don't even hit my phone. Ooh,
Please tell me y'all can hear me.
we can hear you, but you got a hella
I can't hear no
background sound.
fucking.
Well, you
Let me
got
switch
Bluetooth.
headsets. I'm gonna come back in.
Okay,
goddamn, Mike.
but yeah, so I'm not looking at nobody's phone, but I wouldn't care about nobody looking at my phone because I don't have nobody calling my phone. The phone is not big on like Spider, the phone is not a big thing for me because I didn't grow up with phones like my kids did.
Right. I was on a three-way call with the
Don't do it.
not the buttons. I had the where you go you hit one number and then it goes around. You hit the other one. What was that
Mm-hmm.
old phone back in the
The
day?
rotary phones.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
had
had.
one. Yeah, bro. I had one of those too. Don't do me.
Hold
Like right.
on.
Look,
You got
Spider.
you got a call.
I still got a landline phone right now. Stop playing with
I'm
me.
Hey, back in the day, I was over there with the black and white TV. Okay,
Oh my
I was
God! Don't
I
Damn.
do
was in
me.
that era with the black and white TV.
I was there.
Okay,
I was there too.
these kids don't know that, but Willis, you gonna be all right. This is the reason why I don't want to be with nobody because you got to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Work
It
on
definitely.
because
All right, I'm back.
anybody
Goddamn
should
it.
be add value, shouldn't add stress. You stressing
Yeah.
you out at your age, like get rid of her, cause it don't make no sense. It makes none. I
Mm,
shouldn't be over here
Bad,
arguing with your ass. The fuck wrong with you? I'm the prize, ho. You ain't nothing without me. Just like the
bad.
Temptation said. Come on now.
Yep.
You gotta know
yeah.
your
I'm
worth.
putting cases. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
On
Yeah.
all you
Besides.
Oh,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
we not on
Besides.
training day.
Besides
We
all that.
not on training
Yeah.
day, y'all.
Besides all that happened, it's definitely been an experience, especially with her being my first black chick. Cause there's a lot of things you can't do with a black chick that I used to do with like Latinas and fucking white women. Like you
Fuck up
like
out of
dating
here.
a black
I
woman,
hate when
it
people
is
say
it
that.
is
No,
Cause you
I
doing
ain't
a
trying to hear
lot,
that
shit.
shit.
You doing a lot, Ike. The hell? You doing a lot with a black chick. The hell?
Damn.
yeah.
You know what? But you know what? The thing about a black woman is this: if she's materialistic, she gonna break your motherfucking pockets. Okay, that's something I'm gonna tell
Mm,
you right now. So if you know you
Bad.
can't do shit with a black woman compared to a Latina or a white woman, you gonna have trouble with a black sister if you ain't ready. Cause she gonna put your ass through the woodworks. Trust and believe. So you better get them boxing gloves out because you're gonna need them for round 2. The fuck?
Hallelujah.
Shit. You ain't
Well,
ready
let me
for the
add my 2 cents. Let me add my
now,
2 cents.
you better get ready. Get ready to rumble.
Let me see. Oh shit! I need to cut the camera off.
But see, that's the reason why I don't want to date, because I notice when I start talking to people, I they for a time. Like, why? Shit, I got other shit to do. The fuck? We ain't going nowhere with this. I'm gonna test your ass because my attitude is shitty, so I already know I ain't gonna. I'm gonna end up smacking the shit out your ass. You don't shut up.
What's your zodiac sign, Spider?
I'm an Aquarius. So
how you like that? Y'all some sweet people. And happy belated birthday if I missed your birthday.
I know what's coming up. It's like the end of the month. Aquarius are mental. Like you gotta be mental stimulated. If we feel like you too dull, we just gonna run circles around you. We just gonna play a whole lot of mind games and then leave you on red. Like the fuck.
My grandma was
it works
Aquarius,
every time.
so
we're nice, but it's gonna take a little minute for you to get there. It ain't gonna be like up top.
Yeah, my grandma's Aquarius, and she worked her ass off, but she ain't played no motherfucking games with nobody.
Yeah, no, with nobody. So yeah,
but she was a hard worker. I can tell you that much, Spider. Rest in peace to my granny.
Yeah. It's just best to be single because I had to figure it out. Being in a relationship is not all that. Because you're dealing with they bullshit on top of your bullshit. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. What you gonna get her for Valentine's Day, Willis?
Shit. What the fuck was I gonna do? I'll probably take it to like Atlanta or Miami or something like that.
Boy, you better not. You better not. I wouldn't dare do nothing. You better not.
Nah, I'm probably do something else. I ain't got it figured out yet.
Not pull out the red carpet treatment on her ass. Ooh, Atlanta, Miami. I would take her to a Texas Roadhouse steak and go to fucking CVS and get her so she can call it a day.
I'm done. She said CVS.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
All right, well, you go ahead and take her to Miami all you want to. The fuck, that's gonna be money in my pocket. Now, what's she contributing to the table? Let's ask that question.
Nothing.
She got her own thing going on. She got her own business. Like
you helped her though, bro. Come on, man.
Wait,
yeah, help her get So I helped her get her master's cosmetology shit. Like I drove to Atlanta so she can do the test and all that stuff. The rest of the stuff she's pretty much doing on her own.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't understand. I even get on my coworker because he talk about his wife all the time, and I be just talking to him too. Like his wife got her credit all good, but y'all working on your credit, but you using his money. Oh fuck, make it 17. Make sense.
So you building her up? Is that what's going on? You building
basically?
Thank you.
I mean, in a way, yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny. Me and my kids might don't get along. No, me and my kids might don't get along, Spider, but they know when motherfuckers lying to them and just doing what they can to get a come up. Real talk. I'm sorry. Because if your dad, look, Spider, if her dad hook you up with her, right? And don't even tell you she have kids, you don't think that's a red flag? The
I don't
fuck
care
up
about the
out of here,
kids.
bro.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Did she have a
I'm leaving
job
that
No,
red
before you?
flag.
Did she have a
he
job before you
what?
met her?
Come on, man.
Wait. Fuck all the questions. So, Willis, you building this broad up to be what? Miss America?
She
Nah,
do
I
that.
just hope I get her master cosmetology shit.
Oh my
Like,
god.
the rest of the business, I told her, like
I'm.
she told me she gonna do it on her own. Like
I
that's
don't.
on her.
And I ain't trying to be funny, Spider. He said, "Yeah, she got kids. I don't care about that." But this is my thing. She didn't even have to respect it, even not respect for you, but for her kids to let you know. The first thing y'all don't. She don't tell you that. I tell. I was 13 years old, and I always told people I had a daughter. You got me fucked up.
I mean, you could say it like this. Like
Different
my ex-wife
times
Cause
though,
didn't
that,
tell me
sis.
she had
Different
kids until a
times.
month later,
no,
and I was with her for over
okay,
2.5 years.
You're right. You're right, Mike. It is different times because my thing is, like, my daughter mean everything to me because that's what I think your own kids and animals that you love. That's your unconditional love. Ain't nobody gonna show you that.
They
They
sure
can
ain't.
say they're gonna do that. They can say they're gonna do that, but it's not the same. And I'm saying that because I am a teenage mom. And I was there for my daughter, all from the. Ain't
You
no
gonna
way
Hey, let
get
me
her the
put.
nobody didn't
salon
know my
too?
child.
You go. Willis. You gonna buy her the salon too, Willis?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
bought her own salon.
Okay. Well, never mind. Well,
Yeah.
it might
Bought her own
work.
salon,
You
everything
know, he ain't
for it.
saying all that.
You
Yeah.
bought the stuff for her. Come on, Willis. If you gonna
I'm the
tell her,
only
tell her right.
I bought like one or two things for her, but the rest of the
Oh
stuff
my
she bought
god.
herself. Like she bought her own salon.
But
She
you
bought
shouldn't.
everything for it. Like the onesies and twosies, I said I'll buy it for her. She didn't ask me to buy it for her. She told me she didn't want me to buy it for her, but I bought it for her anyways.
I ain't trying to hear
She
that.
better be bending that ass over left and right if you doing all this shit. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. You doing
Fact.
all that? She better be in that bedroom dropping it like it's hot. I don't give a fuck if she didn't
She
want to.
yeah.
I bought the salon hoe, drop it. The fuck?
She
But this is
definitely
The hell
but
wrong
this
with
is
y'all?
my
This is a
thing. How
two-way
you
street.
don't
We don't play
this
no
is
games.
my thing. How you don't know y'all broke up for only a couple of days. And she already fucking somebody else. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm
Ooh,
not
wait
trying
a
to hear
minute
that.
now. You ain't tell me that part. Hold on now.
it was
Wait.
when we was broke up.
I
But
don't care if y'all
I
broke
was
up.
fucking
It was
around too.
only fuck
Oh,
that
she
shit.
she
I
Okay.
was
effing.
fu- I was
God.
fucking more women than she was, and one of them I did have history with.
I'm sorry. Like you always
Yeah.
I hate when men try to make
Y'all
excuses
already,
for people.
you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I done said enough. Never mind. That's his situation, and he gonna have to deal with it. But at the end of the
Fact.
day, when it's all said and done, y'all both going to jail. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all
Hey,
both
look.
going
Let
to
me
jail.
add this. Let me just put this out there. Hey, Willis, with you putting your hands on her, man, and your history, all you're doing is what's the word? I don't know how to phrase this shit, but you're pretty much building hurt people, man. You're causing them to be hurt down the line, man. You
Mm.
know, so I get it. You know, you're frustrated, you're angry. I mean, just like I say, if you got to put your hands on me, you probably shouldn't be with them, man. Because I got 4 kids by the same woman, man, and I can't stand this motherfucker for the life of me. And at one point, I almost put my hands on her, but I had to think, like, man, I got a lot to lose, man. I can't sit here and because this motherfucker won't listen and she want to be hard headed. You know, it's kind of, excuse me, it's almost a sign of being controlling. You know, because she's not doing her part. You know, and it's making you mad. Sometimes you gotta think like, man, this shit ain't worth it, man. It don't matter how much you love this person. If you sit there and put your hands on her, I mean, some people call that a form of love, man. But that's, I mean, shit. At the end of the day, man, you're technically hurting her, and when she gets older, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna pretty much it's just damaging her. So it's like you're damaging her is what I'm saying. And I
Yeah.
hope you try to understand what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna judge you, man. I don't judge nobody. I'm not God. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm
Right.
It's
saying? If
like
that's y'all's
it's like with
relationship, that's y'all's relationship. But
yeah.
man, you know, y'all
It's
gotta
like with
stop that.
me. Like I've dated a lot of good women with and without kids. And it's just for some reason, every single woman I've dated, I've always put hands on them. It's just something like I gotta work on.
'Cause I mean, like, it just messes it up. Like, if y'all don't work out, it just messes it up for the next person. That next person could be the one that wants her, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna value her, cherish her, and that might be the one she wanna act right for. But she might, you know what I'm saying, just be so damaged to where she's scared, man, if I say the wrong thing, this nigga gonna put his hands on me. Or next thing you know, you got these women that they turning into niggas and shit and they fucking fighting all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I've dated
Mm.
women like that, you know what I'm saying? They wanna fight, and I'm not with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If, like, you want to do your own thing, go do your own fucking thing, man. Don't bring that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, hey, you really gotta learn to keep your hands to yourself, because eventually, man, it can go farther than, you know what I'm saying. That one smack, she could fucking fall around and hit her head, and next thing you know, you done killed this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, we wouldn't want that shit to happen, but I mean, it's done happened before, man. So you gotta watch that
So
shit, man.
right. So let me ask you a question, Mike. Going back to my title of my discussion, good, bad, and ugly. What do you don't? What would you not tolerate out of a female?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like, my love life or my relationship life is very complicated,
Hmm.
because I'm similar to Spider. Like, once I see red flags, I'm done, man. I'm cutting your ass off. If you're lying, you being sneaky, you saying you single but you're not, you still talking to other motherfuckers. Like, I must have a person, if I'm gonna fuck with you, like, even in the talking phase, that's where you should start being faithful. That's my opinion, though. I get some people say, well, we ain't official, so, you know, I can do whatever. But for me, if I'm talking to you, I'm only talking to you. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and entertain three and four, five other motherfuckers, because I'm running a
Fact.
business here. I don't really have time for women anyways. So when I decide to make time for somebody, I expect the same in return, because I work overnight. So if I'm up during the day texting you, I'm up at night texting you while I'm driving. I'm trying to plan something for the one off day I get a week. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
expect, you know what I'm saying? I expect to at least be appreciated in what I'm offering you. You know, because to
Okay.
be
Yeah.
honest
Yeah.
with you,
I agree.
because to be
I
honest with you,
agree.
I have yet to meet a woman that has actually lived up to my expectations, or actually brings to the table what I bring. Because at the end of the day, I tell a motherfucker in a heartbeat, I am the motherfucking table. Don't ask me what I bring to this motherfucker, because I am that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a woman. You know what I'm saying? My mama taught me how to cook, clean, and I can fucking hop in that shower and grab that shampoo, body wash, whatever, take care of my damn self.
Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. I'm scared of you now, Mike. I'm scared
Well, I
of
mean, you
you.
ain't gotta be scared, you know. But I'm just saying that, you know, a lot of women nowadays, and I get it. Some women, they have the full package, man. They look good, smell good, and they walk the walk. They talk the talk and walk the walk, you know. But where I'm at, most of the women I come by, they got 3, 4 kids, about 7 different niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want somebody that's gonna take care of them, take care of the kids, but they don't want to work, they don't cook, they don't clean, and they can't fuck right. So it's like, what am I doing here with you? You know?
Oh my
That's
God,
why I left
no.
my ex-wife.
Oh my God. Did I hear that? I'm
Hey,
a virgin,
I've
Mike.
I'm 30 years
I'm a virgin.
old, and
I'm a
I've been
virgin.
my last 12 years of being grown. I mean, it's been a roller coaster, man. But honestly, I was similar to Willis, man. For like the first 7 years out of high school, every woman I dated, man, they had kids. You know, and I liked the idea, but it was just that I got with these women and they were just saying stupid shit. I'm just like, dude, that don't make sense. And I'm a very verbal person. So if something's wrong, I don't like something, I'm gonna let you know. So nobody that I've ever dated can ever say, "Oh, well, I didn't know what was wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's mad or why we broke up." Oh, you know exactly why, because I told you and I kept telling you. You know, and I'm real big on common sense. Don't do to me what you don't want me to do to you. And use your motherfucking head. It's
I
not that
feel
hard.
that too.
But common sense
I
is
ain't
not
gonna
so common
lie.
anymore. You know.
Right. Hey, look, I can't even disagree with you. Cause I feel the same one when it comes to that bullshit. For
And don't get
real,
me wrong, like
for
I said,
real.
I've dated women. Honestly, only other than my kid's mom, like I said, we have all 4 of our kids are you know, between us. Other than her, I've only dated one other woman that, like, when I say I wanted to hurt her, and I mean, like, I just have to I had to walk away. And like, me and her still talk to this day, and it's just that,
Hmm.
like, me and her are cool as friends, but when it comes to dating, you know, it's just not there. And like I said, even when I talk to her to this day, her last 2 baby daddies put their hands on her.
you know, and I hate it for her, but I'm like, dude, you allow it, so it's gonna continue happening, you know, and it is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
a pattern because she's in my eyes, she's damaged now, you know, because that's what she's used to. You got 3 kids by 2 guys, you know, and you know these both of these guys put their hands on you. Then you get with somebody like me. I'm more an affectionate guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know, and it's just like she's used to that thug ass that's gonna whip her ass and shit, you know. But them thugs ain't doing shit for you. You get with a motherfucker like me, I'm like, yo, let's work on building something, you know. And she's on some, I don't want to work, I want to live off the government type shit. I'm just like, yo, I ain't with all that, you know.
Hell no.
So I mean, like, there's some shitty ass women out there, man. And crazy part is, I've come across a lot of them, and I hate to say it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I miss food stamps. I haven't
Yeah, I
had
buy them,
food.
so I ain't tripping, you
Look,
know.
let me tell you something. I haven't had food stamps since I moved out here. And they was like, "What is your goal to get out?" Like I always worked all my life, so I didn't really need public assistance. But when I did lose my job, and I lost my job because I might have moved to a different state, yeah, I use it. But I ain't gonna lie, I just y'all can have the cash. I ain't give a fuck about the. Can I get the stamps back? I want the stamps.
Hey, Coffee Brothers, like I said, I don't need a woman, but I don't mind having one. I mean, there's a difference between needing one and then
And
wanting
one
one,
and one,
because most women that I've
Mike,
come across need a man, and I
Mike,
don't want nobody that needs me. I want a woman that wants me. It's a
Mike,
difference.
Mike.
Go ahead, Tish. Go
Get
ahead.
out my fucking head, bro. I say that all the time. I say that at work. I say that wherever. I say I would love to have one, but the difference is I don't need them, but I would love to want one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference, and they don't get that part. Nobody needs nobody. I feel that way,
Yeah, I'm
but
not looking
nobody.
for myself in another person, man. I don't. I mean, like, just coming from going off past experiences. When you try to count on other people, I mean, they tend to let you down. So now, if you get to a point in life where you just don't expect anything from anybody, it's kind of hard to be disappointed.
I agree with that. But I tell people all the time, I want somebody who's like me but not like me, if that makes sense, Mike.
Oh yeah, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like we might like some things, but in the meantime, between time, we can always agree to disagree, and it would
Hmm.
not be no harsh foul or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. See me, see, like, women are coming to my house and they're like, "Man, your house is plain," but I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a male, you know. Like, I like to live comfortable. Like, all I need is my big ass TV and my Xbox, you know, and I'm satisfied."
No,
But
you're
then,
an
you know,
Xbox nigga.
Hold on,
I
don't
got
do
both. Hold
it.
on, I got both. I got
Don't
both. I got both.
hold on.
Relax.
Don't do that. Don't
Oh,
hold on, Mike. Let me help you out, baby. Let me help you out. Don't do an Xbox. So I'm trying to get that new one in a couple months. So
fuck out
don't
of
do
here.
me. You're a
Give me
hater,
that
but it's
PlayStation.
okay. You don't even know how to play the motherfucker, so we don't care.
I definitely know how to play.
Anyway, it's okay to lie. But
You don't
anyway,
even know how to play.
I don't play the games y'all play. I play fighting games, and I
You
play
don't
race
think
car games. You
we
don't know
niggas?
nothing
We don't
about
play that
that.
shit.
Yeah, we
No,
play
y'all
Call of
don't
Duty
play
around
I
that
here.
shit.
Shit.
I whoop your
See,
ass in Forza.
let me tell you something, Mike. You said in what?
And Forza.
What the fuck is that?
See, that's how I
Racing.
know you ain't no gamer. You don't know it's a racing game.
No, I play Need for Speed. That's my favorite game. And
When's the
I
last time you
even
made a Need for Speed?
and hold on, my son bought me a Wii what's that Wii called?
Nintendo Wii
You not
or
gonna say
No,
a
Nintendo
Wii.
Switch.
the Switch, but I can take it anywhere I want to go.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I
I see
got
it.
Need for Speed on there, and I got Mario Kart. He bought that for me for my birthday like 2 years ago. Yeah. What? Oh, my other son said he bought me a Nintendo Switch. I used to have it on the side of my bed. I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, they done sold. They done pawned that motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. Don't my
Dogs ate
kids
it.
know better. Don't play with me.
Them dogs ate it.
My dogs ain't ate shit. Willis,
They
I
are
got
hungry.
rid of my dogs.
They
These
are
dogs
hungry.
don't do shit. All they
You
do
got
is
a
lay here and go to bed.
you got a whole flock of them.
I
Whole
got
pride
rid
of
of them.
dogs.
I got rid of them almost 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about?
Something like then.
I got 3 left.
Damn.
You got 3 more to get rid of.
No, I ain't getting rid of my last 3. Are you serious? Shut up.
Come on, goddamn it. Let's
Get
go. Let's move this
get
bitch.
rid of the last 3, and then get your CDL
Just
and
give me
hit
the
the road.
light.
Maybe
I'm
keep
not
one.
getting rid of my babies.
Just keep one.
Okay. I kept 3.
You got
Fuck
2 more to get
you.
rid of.
I ain't got 2 more to get rid of shit. Not get rid of
Listen,
my babies. Fuck
if
you.
you don't listen to me, listen to Mr. Young. Get rid of them damn dogs.
Yeah,
I
Midnight
did.
Club, Double
I
Edition on
got rid
360.
of them.
Oh, that was the shit right there.
I got that too. I got that on
When the
my
cops
Xbox.
got me, all I heard was whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah, I
That was
got
my
that on
shit.
my Xbox.
I got a need for speed.
That's my shit. I got every Need for Speed from the very first PlayStation until now.
Purple look like he hate his job over here.
We better give you a hard time.
Shut up,
Last
bro.
time the motherfucker actually gave me a hard time. Wouldn't even fucking let me in the damn plant, raggedy bitch.
Mississippi, where you at? You ain't saying nothing.
Man, Sip on his way to go. What Willis has. You hear how he was not. He was not okay with Willis saying he put his hands on multiple women.
I got that game too. Coffee Brothers. I got Midnight Club too. I got
That
all
was my
of them.
shit right there. My shit was Midnight Club on the PSP. Boy.
Oh, I had that shit on there.
No,
Now when it comes to Midnight Club, bro, you're not touching me in that shit, Tish. You're not. It's just not. You're just not. Like
I'm gonna get me a new Xbox. I just want it in my room so I don't have to share it.
I put a stack on that.
But my favorite game is really you can't fuck with me, but I'll let you believe it. You can. But my favorite game is
Don't say solitaire.
No. I'm talking about on the Xbox. Well, it came out on the PlayStation first. Tekken. I got all the Tekkens from the PlayStation 2. Then I got all the Need for Speed, and I do have Midnight Club. And I think I got all the not the Modern Warfare, but what is they called?
Motherfucker got Battlefield.
I ain't got that. I don't know how to play all those games, but I told my kids if I gotta buy it, put it under my account. I ain't trying to play that. But I do want to learn how to play Modern Warfare. But I'm into the zombie. I like that.
Fuck the zombies. I'm into the multiplayers. I'll be up in that thing talking shit. Cash shit. And I play with a squad too. I've been playing with these guys for like my son is 9, so 8 years. I've been playing with the same crew.
Ah, shot on Overfield. God damn it. I did not mean to get a full tank. What the fuck? Oh, fucked up. I ain't got a full tank the whole time I've been pulling containers.
Well, you got one now. 2023. It's a new year.
Oh, fucked up.
Tish said it's the first for something this year, goddamn.
Right?
It'll roll over to my next load. I only feel by the loads. I don't feel by like just filling my tanks up like that. That's a rookie thing.
Well, you didn't learn something today. Holla.
Learn today.
Move, nigga. Don't be looking me in my face.
You ever making out with the dog and stuff on live?
No, he always want to lick me in my nose and my eyes. I don't get it.
Say it tastes salty.
You know what? Fuck you,
Yeah, what you
Willis.
be doing? You be eating sugar with your nose or something?
Man, shoot them the
What?
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
You
she eat
know
sugar with her
what?
nose and say, "Woo!"
Skip, good. Face of business. Going on. Going on.
She said, "Mommy eat sugar with her nose and yeah, woo" when she done.
Hmm.
What do you mean that by that coffee brothers?
Just could you date a uncircumcised truck driver? If she said, "Yeah, I'll take me a tanker load to Seattle right now." Goddamn,
I ain't trying to be funny. I mess with
Ah,
people
shit.
uncircumcised.
I'll take one for the team. I'll let you know how it go, Mr. Coffee.
Forget
you
you, Mike.
gonna take the classic out there?
I
Hell
don't have a
yeah, they got a
problem with
fresh
a.
engine on this motherfucker. Shit,
Oh my God, no. Hey, look, one of my sons is uncircumcised, so
engine 8,600 miles on a fresh engine.
hey.
But I mean, we've been pulling heavy over here. I mean,
You say you do pull heavy?
grossing out at, yeah, I've been grossing out at 84,000
I
pounds.
don't have a person.
Oh, that's baby weight.
Yeah, I don't
Shit,
have
that's
a
that's
problem with
heavy for us.
somebody.
Hey, right now, guess
Now
how
you're
heavy I
not
am?
gonna
I'm
keep
overweight.
talking over me. Hey, I'm talking.
Oh, what's
I
up,
was
I'm sorry.
Tish? I forgot this is your
no,
channel.
I was talking to Coffee Brothers. He said, "Mike, I don't understand that part." But
He
yeah, I
laughing at
don't
what
have.
I said.
Oh, okay, so I don't have a problem with an uncircumcised person. One of
So I'm
my kids are
uncircumcised.
uncircumcised, so I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I'm
And I
uncircumcised
have
too, but
messed
goddamn it,
with
but when you drop them drawers, you ain't looking at the damn
and
skin,
I have
goddamn it.
messed with somebody for years that was uncircumcised, but
I'm like Bernie Mac, goddamn it.
I
When
don't,
I
I
drop
don't
my
know.
drawers,
He
this whole
just
room go dark, goddamn.
Nigga
you
said
know what?
Bernie
Shut
Mac.
up,
Goddamn.
Mike. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Um,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem, but I mean, like I said, I didn't mess with a person who uncircumcised, but you wouldn't be able to tell because he really cleans it, and my son does too. Only one of my kids that is uncircumcised. I don't have a problem with it.
Why is you uncircumcised one not the other?
So my oldest son, he's like 5 years older than my next son, and they supposed to have circumcised him. And then his dad was tripping. His dad was doing. He was tripping, so he never got circumcised. That's what it was.
Shit, I got 4 boys, and ain't none of my boys been touched, goddamn it.
So why
Yeah,
why do
my
why do why
last
do
two
parents
circum
why do parents do that?
because
Hmm.
a lot of people don't know how to clean their foreskin.
It's easy.
Shut up. You said that now, but a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Hmm.
You keep saying
How we,
it's easy, but if you ain't got the right person to properly let you know how it goes, you wouldn't know.
how we feel about online dating is what Coffee's asking.
Oh, come on, cop! You can't come up in here talking about that. We talked about that last week, and I kept that conversation going on for the last week for constantly for like 3 days prior. I don't have a problem with online dating. I just hate when people lie.
Yep. That's the thing about online dating. Most motherfuckers are gonna pretend to be something they're not. So you meet all these
Fact.
people, oh I like to hike, I like to work out and this and that shit. Then you meet them and they're a fat funky motherfucker that probably ain't never walked a day in their life but just back and forth to the fucking refrigerator.
Damn.
And
So
this is
we
speaking from experience.
So I don't know if you was on that one when I had brought that up. I made that one of
What was your
my
side?
topics, right, Mike? And then
Uh-huh.
Ghosting was like, you're wrong," because the man didn't tell me he was crippled. So I left him there. I don't give a fuck. Like you didn't give a fuck to let me know that you was crippled. They was like, you're wrong. But so
No,
Ghost was
I
like,
watched that live. I watched that live. That's why I said I tapped in tonight
oh,
because, like I said,
okay,
I agree with you. I mean, shit. I mean, you should have told me, man. I mean, I walk up to you and you fucking over here on fucking two crutches and shit, trying to walk. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't signing up for that shit. Bye.
I'll take that
right.
crutch.
And then Ghost was like, on that live when we was really talking about it, he was like, yeah, the girl didn't tell me she was big. I was like, make it make sense. He was like, well, he just withheld information. What's the difference? You
Then we
withheld
call that a
or
catfish. You're a
thank
fucking
you.
catfish.
Is that a lie though?
Yeah, being a cat. That's
Thank
lying.
you. Thank you. Thank you. And Ghost don't is till this day he still don't understand that. If I'm telling you I'm a big girl, I'm telling you what size I am and everything. I show you what I look like. Come on, man. You can't. You don't give me. Like I told him, Mike. That's just like a man saying that they don't tell you they married. You get your feelings all involved. They like, well, I'm in married. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, you didn't tell me you was married. Oh, I'm shy.
Right. Come on,
I'm
man.
shy.
Make it make sense. Right. You so right, Mike. Though. Like, make it make sense. It makes no sense.
Shy.
Don't make me. Mm-mm.
Now, I don't do the online dating stuff no more, man, though, because from what I've noticed, most people, like, the way I say it is I say, like, they sell you a dream. Like, they tell you all the shit you want to hear because that's what
Right.
they want, but they don't actually have the actual, I say, discipline to actually do all the shit they saying. I done met so many women, oh, I cook and clean for my man and this and that. All right, motherfucker, come on. You know, come on over to the house, you know.
Yeah,
They
let me
come
see
to
what
my
you
house,
talk
you know,
about.
and, you know, they come to my house, you know, my house is clean, you know, and like even like in my truck, you know, whenever I make my YouTube videos, I show my truck is clean, man. I'm a clean person. You know, if I live in this motherfucker 4 weeks at a time, I want to be fucking clean. I go to
Right.
some of these people's houses and it's just like, yo, what's up? You know, like, I'm not judging, but this is some shit you should be embarrassed about, you know? Or, you know, you meet these people online and, oh, you know, I'm a hard worker and I don't ask for help or handouts or anything, but you don't got a car, you stay with your mama and you don't got a job. So, you know, something's going on that even you don't see.
Right.
Because you
Yeah,
claim
I
to be this
can't.
hard-working, independent person, but you still staying at home with your parent, or you know you live with somebody else, your cousin, your auntie, somebody. Don't seem
Right.
like you're doing anything independent like you claiming to be.
But that's why I be trying to be myself on here. You gonna take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck no more. You gonna take what I do or leave it. And motherfuckers already know. I ain't gotta stay with my parents. Shit. Fuck that. I'm thinking about. I want to get a trailer home next year. I was thinking about
Oh,
getting it this year, but
single
I'm
wide or
like,
double wide?
I want a double.
I own 2 single wides.
I want a double because I want a room for my dogs. But in the meantime, between time, I want just guest rooms because I'm hoping my kids will be gone. I don't like them like that. Damn.
You want a whole room for your dog.
Yeah.
You
And
want
I
40
like
dogs
to,
more than you
and
40
I ain't
kids.
trying to be funny. I'm not. I like to build, and I want to build them a big ass. I ain't gonna lie, like their own room, they play room, and everything. I ain't trying to be funny. It is what it is.
Mm.
Oh shit!
That man Mike fucking up the formula.
I'm over here trying to get the chemicals off my damn pants and fucking let go of the damn dead man switch. You gotta hold the damn switch while you're loading, and if you let it go, it fucking waits 7 minutes for it to start over. So now I'm finna go restart this bitch. Fucking getting this. Damn, my stupid ass. Oh shit. Fuck I get.
Man going through it.
It's my last load too. My last load of the night. I'm trying to get the fuck home.
I'm always my first load. I'll be in North Carolina.
So I've been working since fucking 5 o'clock.
Shit, I've been home since 5. Actually, yeah, I got off at 5.
Fucking tripping. It's always the last load. There's always bullshit on the last load. Come on, goddamn. That was stupid as hell.
So, Tish, what's the timeline on getting rid of them dogs? So, what's the timeline on getting rid of them dogs?
What you mean getting rid of my dogs?
You got 3 more to get rid of.
I already got rid of my dogs. I got rid of 7 of my dogs. What are
You
you
got
talking
3
about?
more. So you got rid of 7?
More. Yeah.
God damn. So that means you had 10 dogs.
No coffee.
Yeah, I agree
brother.
now. I mean,
No.
if the chemistry is there, then I mean, fuck it, go for it. Because I actually dated a girl who's probably the best person I've ever dated. And I mean, you know, we ended up having sex the first night. You know, but on that was on my part. I ended up fucking that one up. I think me and her dated for like a good 6 months. Our first date was actually like to like a park that had like it was an outdoor park or something. That was nice as hell. And then I ended up letting her drive my truck that night, and I ended up showing her my house. We did our thing, took her back home, and she even asked me like, "Yo, like, are you gonna start talking to me after this?" And I'm like, "Nah." You know, the chemistry was just there. We did our thing. We grown.
Ooh, nigga.
You let her drive the Classic?
No, not back then. I had a brand new Avalanche.
Oh.
I had a 2013 Chevy Avalanche Black Diamond Edition.
About to say.
And that just so happened to be like her dream truck too. And she was like, she wanted one in purple. I'm like, yeah, well, I'll let you come drive mine. And I had got mine brand new off the showroom floor and shit.
I was gonna buy an ambulance when I first got into Marine Corps. There was one, it had like a 7-inch lift on it with like some 37-inch tires. It was clean. I ended up getting the Silverado.
I done had 2 of them. That's how much I love them.
Yeah,
and I almost bought. I actually almost bought another one. I just wish the bed was like more, like you like on the bed of Avalanches, you can't put a 5th wheel, you can't put a gooseneck, you know. And at the time, I was wanting to buy a travel trailer, and I was pretty much stuck at buying one that was a bumper pool.
Yeah, that's the reason why I bought a truck. Cause the Avalanche I was gonna buy, it was the one the 2500 Avalanche.
Oh, that's okay.
That
That's an older one then.
Yeah. I'm buying a Silverado in about 3 months.
It had the 8.1 liter gas engine, but I don't think they had a diesel one.
That shit gonna drink up some gas.
Yeah, I used to be in an Avalanche group on Facebook. Everybody need to stay up for the next hour and a half, man, until I make it home. Then we can end the live. Yeah,
shit, I still got another 4 hours. Shit, what about me?
Come on, bro.
So I love all of y'all, right? I do. But I have to be up in like 8 hours. And I need to go take me a shower. And I'm gonna lay it down. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. I thank everybody for being on here. Hopefully y'all be here tomorrow. I gotta think of a good topic to talk about again. But I'm gonna get off it. Shut up, nigga.
Give you another hour.
Shut up, little man. I
Little girl.
love you. I swear, Willis. If I didn't have to work the next day, I would be on here for you. But I
Man, you,
have to
you
go
you
to
can
sleep.
spare an hour of sleep. Man, Mike got like he said he need an hour to get home. He can survive off them last 30 minutes, but get that man his hour.
I'm just saying, if I fall asleep on y'all, don't get mad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
Look at
I'm
I ain't tripping, man. If you gotta end
I'm
it, go ahead and end it.
I'm gonna tell you what my what was it? My ninth grade math teacher always used to tell me. You can sleep when you dead. That's why y'all don't see me sleep out here.
Shut
Sleep
your
when you
weak
dead.
ass up. I know. That's when you sleep on the live. We hear you.
Shit.
Shit.
Sleep when you dead.
Yeah, you slept when you not dead. So we're not trying
Man,
to
fuck
hear
it.
that.
Go ahead and end the live. I'm gonna go listen to some Mariah Carey.
Get your weak ass up out of here. I love y'all, but I'll be on here tomorrow at the same time, 9 o'clock my time, West
All
Coast
right.
Live.
time. Thank y'all for being here, but I'm finna lay it down. I'm finna go take me a shower real quick and go lay it down.
You gonna shower with them
All right.
dogs?
I'll beat your ass. I don't shower with my dogs. Fuck you,
Yeah, you get
Willis.
behind their ears, behind their foreskin.